guys, how's everyone doing? Hello people on YouTube, people on board watching, and everyone in between. I hope you guys are doing well. Hello people in chat, Nagatsuka, Nyao, how are you guys doing? Welcome. Sorry for the very late stream, okay? I didn't expect that the tech support session that I was doing with somebody would take so long, okay? I was doing tech support with somebody I know, fixing the OBS stuff, but then they also wanted me to check out the stream and everything like that, and with that I had to do all of that stuff because they're doing some special stuff, and they wanted help and nobody else was around, so I had to do that. I had to do all of my due diligence as a tech support person for them, and yeah, we did it. So with that said, today we are playing some Zenless Zone Zero. We're gonna finish off the event, the gravitational attraction theater event, and then after that we're going straight into agent stories, which is gonna be very fun. And I'm sure, Nagatsuka, you have been waiting forever for this, haven't you, right? You've been waiting forever. And that is due part because of me, but at the same time, my bad. You know, whoops. It's been 84 years. Yeah, no, it has been a hot minute. It has been a hot minute since I did the Nagatsuka. Bro, every time I think of Harumasa, I think of Nagatsuka. Jeez, like, it's been a hot minute since we did the Harumasa storyline. It's crazy. It's crazy. My bad. It's just kind of like, it's just gonna be like, it's been something that I've been meaning to do, but it's also something that, like, you know, how do I say it? But I didn't have a time for, which is a little bit sad because I had been doing a lot of the events, the new story and all that stuff. And you know how it is, and especially with my stream schedules going crazy and stuff. So what's been going on? What's been going on over the Shichu hut? The Shichu hut has been going pretty like we're going with the water, we're going with the waves, you know, going with the flow of things, figuring out what we're doing, you know. Which one is this one? Wait, sorry, can I see which is this one? Star, wait, definition reading, Frostblade in thingy. But yeah, no, we're going through this one step at a time. I did reveal a new model, but I haven't gotten around to debut that model yet because I've been very busy behind the scenes, wink. But yeah, it's other than that, we've been chilling. We've been playing through games and stuff, having a fun time and everything. Didn't think I'd be away for so long. Yeah, Kiro, it's been a hot minute. It's been a hot minute since I've last seen you. But it's nice to see you around. You guys are in for a treat once that debut happens, though. Oh, I've gotten a lot of things back, and it's all up to me to start working on it. Oh, okay, but yeah, Zenless Zone Zero, bro. It is crazy right now. Oh, I did post something fairly recently, though. Oh, did you? It's awesome. On Discord. Oh.
Have a cup of coffee to jumpstart your day.
Oh no, I already did the coffee. Alright, hold on. What have I... Wait, hold on. My daily routine is kind of all over the place right now. I did that. I did the login streak. I need to do this store check-in. Wait, what? Store check-in and this one, wish event. Complete wish events in quality time mode. All that stuff. It was about a week ago. Haha. Oh, it was a week ago? I think I remember seeing your message. It's like, hey, it's nice to see Kuro around here. But I'm actually happy with the Discord right now. There's a lot of people talking about anime, a lot of people talking about Zenless. It's pretty fun. Hey, you don't need to complete everything, by the way. Oh, really? What do you mean? You don't need to complete everything. I mean, I'm not my plan for the Ancient Stories stuff. I'm not planning to complete absolutely everything of the Ancient Stories because that would be very stupid. It would be very, very stupid of me to do that. Because goddamn, there's a lot of stories that I haven't done. Yeah, you got max rewards on the weekly rewards. Yeah, that's true. But I also want to get some of the what you call it, the stuff that's for like the decorations and everything like that. I want to get some of those because I don't know, it's nice to have, you know, really nice to have. But yeah. Oh guys, last night, so immediately after the stream, the Uma Musume stream, I went outside, guys. I went outside to watch a movie. It was so sick. So, if you guys don't know, I really like F1. I never thought that I'd be into F1 as much as I am right now, but apparently I am. But I watched the F1 movie and it was so sick. Like, it's corny because it's a Brad Pitt movie. Like, what do you expect? But like, it was so cool. It was so good. Like, I don't know. I found it so much fun.
It's over.
Have you guys watched the F1 movie yet? It's like, if I were to compare it to anything, anything, it would be like Top Gun. It would be very much like Top Gun, but like for cars. It's really nice. Oh my god, Sucro's touching grass? Oh my god. Do you know what's crazy? I was showing my I was in a call with some online friends, right? And I brought out my camera. And I was showing my room out. And if you guys didn't know, I have stickers of Sucrose on my monitor that's like there, and like it's stickers from Ran Runs and a goated artist. But the strange thing, the funny thing is that I heard one of them was like, oh my god, are those Shichu stickers? Oh my god, Shichu stickers, let's go. I'm like, brother, that ain't me, that's Sucrose. Come on. I'm so sad. It is so sad. Not my friends, dude. They even think I'm Sucrose. Sucrose to Shichu. Oh my god. Oh my god. F1 movie was fun, but I'd say I didn't like it as much because the realism part was meh. Yeah. The realism part of the F1. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna complain about the F1 movie just a tiny bit. Because there was a lot of things where it was like, that would not happen. The type of thing. Like, some of the crashes were just like, or like, definitely breaking the laws of physics. It does not make any sense how those cars would just fly like that. But for the story, very, very nice. Very nice for the story. But like, it just doesn't make any sense. Like, it's just this little curve and then the car goes zoom off into the air. Like, what? Hello? And then there was another part is like, it's like the fact that a back marker could get one upgrade and get podium finish. I don't know about that. Like, I know we just had Nico Hulkenberg win like a podium finish in the recent Grand Prix, but like, that's because he just kind of got lucky with the weather. I won't lie to you. And also the fact that there's so much focus on the Mercedes team. There's so much focus. There's like a lot of focus on George Russell, a lot of focus on Lewis Hamilton as a main boss villain at the end. It's like, What? And it's so funny. It's so funny because it was the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix at the end, right? And then like it's Lewis Hamilton at like P1 at the end. Brother, it was 2024. That is not happening. 2024, Lewis Hamilton at P1. Ooh, I don't know about that one. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Like that is not right. That is not right at all. But yeah, anyways, like enough about the F1 movie. Let's continue with the stuff. Gravitational theater, gravitational attraction stuff. Hello, Wise. Hi. Yeah, that does not make any sense. Yeah, you think it'll be Max Verstappen out there? No, it's Lewis Hamilton. Like, I mean, hey, Nagatska, what do you expect? What do you expect? Lewis Hamilton produced the movie as well. He was part of the production lead. What do you expect? And also, at the same time, you know, the average person who doesn't watch F1, who doesn't follow F1, they don't know Max Verstappen. Like, they know more about Lewis Hamilton because, you know, he's dominated the scene for like 7 years, you know, like, and so, yeah, I think for story wise, it makes sense. The realism part doesn't make any sense. Self-insert goes crazy. Yeah, right. Okay. Anyways, enough about F1. Enough about F1. We'll talk about that on the Discord. Hey, if you want to talk more about the F1 movie, we have the F1 Talk channel. We can talk about that stuff. So, with that said, you guys, let us continue the gravitational attraction, and so that we can finish off Ancient Stories in the end. Wise, hello.
Hey, Belle.
Hey, bro.
Hey, bro. Called it. I knew you'd get here early.
Of course. Lost original film reels uncovered in an abandoned warehouse, now screening to promote the cinema. This kind of news is obviously targeted at cinephiles like us.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Exactly. Let's check it out today.
Let's see, This Is How I Am.
Huh? Isn't it Invasion Next Gen?
Huh? I thought we were gonna watch Invasion Next Gen.
Invasion Next Gen? Let me see. Ah, they did find these two films at the same warehouse. But that one's just another big-budget action flick. Why do you want to watch the rough cut of a movie like that? This Is How I Am supposedly has an entire plot line that was eventually deleted.
Oh!
The
What?
thought it was
That's
a little
sick.
Too personal. Plus, there was pressure from the producer. So in the end, they scrapped the whole side story.
What?
But if you watch it in the original context with the special audio-visual design, it gives you a completely different perspective.
Of course, Wise wants to watch the more narrative-driven story, and Belle wants to watch the action flick. There you go
There
again.
you go again. You really can't stop once you start talking about movies.
Like me earlier when I was talking about the F1 movie, bro. I could go on about that movie.
Aren't you the same?
No way.
Yeah, right. Also, I bet you didn't know that the cinema version of Invasion Next Gen changed its original ending.
What were we talking about again? Well, since we have plenty of time, I guess I'll go watch Invasion Next Gen with you.
Yeah. Well, but I'm also interested in this rough cut.
Hmm? After your whole speech about how great This Is How I Am is, I'm actually kind of interested in watching that now.
Cool. Then let's watch it together.
Okay. Oh, okay. So we're watching This Is How I Am. Okay, This Is How I Am. Oh my god. No, we're watching with Wise. Also, can I just say, Coco? Yo, my favorite autist, dude. She is so fun. I love her. She's my favorite NPC in the game. I love her so much. She's so cute. I love her. Bro, if you haven't seen her story stuff, her stuff in this event, it's really fun. I definitely recommend it. Did you say favorite artist? Yeah, bro, Are you serious? have you seen her? Have you like listened to her and how much she's so hyper fixated on something, hyper fixated on tea milk, and then like really awkward around social stuff. And then once we start talking about like, you know, I kind of like her hobbies and stuff, she goes into like crazy meltdown. It's like you like it too? Oh, well, you know, like that's spectrum. Alright, wise. Let's continue. I went to F1 movie with my friend, and at the end we decided to write a better movie than that. Lol. Fair. I mean, I don't mind the movie. The movie is like a 7 out of 10 for me. It's pretty good. If you just kind of like watch it for what it is, I think it's pretty good. I like the action scenes. I like the racing. The racing is really like. You can say what you want about the storyline, but action scenes, the racing scenes, they go really hard. Those scenes are really well done. And the fact that in the sorry, I'm talking more about the movie again. I'm stopping myself. Up, zip. I'm stopping. I'm gonna. I'm stopping myself right there. Alright, cool. Wise! I want to see what this movie is about. Wise's eyes sparkle with anticipation.
I think I forgot to grab Belle some popcorn.
Don't worry. I can get... Oh my god, I forgot this...
Not surprised there's barely anyone here for this.
I forgot this...
movies.
This event is so quiet. Let me put up the compressor so you guys can hear.
Thanks for coming to the movies with me, Belle. I know I'm an artsy, slow, retro documentary-loving guy, and this might not be fun for you.
Right. What? Oh, my stream deck is no longer connected to my wavelength anymore.
I saw a post online saying those types of guys are the worst.
F1 movie app. Yeah, dude. Say that again, I'll punch your lights out. Teach their own. I want to each their own. But I'm the boring girl who loves thrilling popcorn
You are
flicks.
so not. For one, every type of movie has its own appeal and value.
Yeah? Is that so, huh?
And whether it's movies or anything else, my sister is the coolest and most unboring girl in all of New Eridu.
Is that so? Is that so, huh? Why don't I believe that? You're just saying that. Even if tomorrow isn't any better, it wouldn't be worse than today. No matter how many times we hear that line in this movie, he always seems to get lost in thought. So if I turn around to check his reaction now, I bet I'll catch that. Oh. Meeting my gaze was another pair of eyes. Those all too familiar green eyes, in the dim light reflected by the screen, had contained the same mist since childhood.
Even if tomorrow isn't any better, it wouldn't be worse than today either.
What profound words.
But life doesn't always work that way, does it?
Bro, he's going into like a philosophical thought here. Like, some things still stay good.
You're right. Some things will never change. Just like us.
Yeah!
Even if things go downhill tomorrow.
Wise takes a deep breath and sinks back into the comfy chair.
At least Faithin will always have each other to count on.
Yeah! Faithin!
Adults would always be anxious.
Bro, I had that Faithin song in the back of my head. The begin that, you know, the Hoyofest song with Vivian. It starts with a P, ends with an N. Fight on, fight on, fight on. That song. That's been stuck in my head for a long while now.
And now I've grown up, while passing the outskirts of the streets and high rises.
And me across the room wanting them to shut the fuck up and watch the movie.
I can still see the coastline,
Yeah, dude.
stretching east to west, vanishing into the dark.
Also, they picked the most shittiest seats ever. They're sitting at like the second row. That means that they're looking up at the movie screen. Bro, my neck couldn't. I had to sit at like row like J or H or something, like the 8th row or something, all the way at the back, so that I'm like either looking down on the screen or like looking like dead straight. The streets and city once so familiar to the protagonist, memories of youth and fireworks all drowned in the hollow. Such stories once played out in every corner of the old capital, now every moment a new era do. Of course, it's also Faithin's story.
Remember when we promised to open a video store when we were kids?
Yeah.
We wanted to collect a ton of old videos and movies, just like this one. Hoping to piece together what the old civilization was really like. Before we realized it, even our own memories became part of the past.
Quote artsy movie dialogue together.
I may be a little slow at times, but you were totally copying how I talked just now.
Nuh-uh. Elis, it's to counteract the natural shrimp postures from games. Hey, I won't lie, I don't really have a shrimp posture because of how I play and my setup. I'm actually madly in love with my setup because like it's such a very comfortable position. I'm not like leaning over or anything. I'm like leaning back on my chair. My back is like, you know, like firmly planted on the back seat. I'm not like staring up at my screen. I'm not looking like straight on. I'm looking like slightly down. And it's very nice. It's so nice. You guys have no idea.
I was just thinking about when we were kids at Helios Academy.
Wait, the implant in your eyes can detect infrared, but you still know your blood relative's face was turning tomato red. Ah, cute.
That's all.
Older you will thank you for that, for real. Yeah, dude, don't worry.
Every sibling duo needs one who's all bubbly and one who gets all sentimental. That's how it works in movies too.
Yeah, boys. Yeah. Yeah. That's right.
I'm never talking with you during movies again.
Tsundere wise. Cute. Finish watching This Is How I Am with Wise. The flowing monologue and distinctive retro visuals were captivating. Even after the lights came up, it felt like the echoes of that sepia-toned era went on. Give Wise a moment to savor it. The departing audience didn't take away the amber haze lingering in the theater. Wise took another deep breath, seemingly still immersed in the protagonist's story.
It's kind of bittersweet. All those memories we made. Maybe they've been taken away by the hollow and time.
Oh.
But you know what makes me luckier than the protagonist in this movie? I know those hidden old memories will always be cherished, not just by me, but also by someone else.
Ethan, I sit in a position that breaks the surface of my chair. What? That's crazy. Your movie rank with Wise has reached gravity. Yeah, let's go.
I'll probably be a lot older by then.
Yeah, Unk. Unk, that's like the hag,
Maybe
the
I'll make
male
a
version of
nostalgic
hag, right?
documentary
Unk?
myself. What do you think?
Yeah! A documentary by Wise?
The Helios Academy, being a proxy, and Faithin. Not the kind of stuff you're allowed to put on the big screen.
True. Maybe once Faithin is like... Maybe once Faithin is finally revealed to the world, we can make a documentary like that. Unk sounds so much nicer than Hag. Wow. It's true. It's true. Well, what can you do about it? Hello, Wise. Back to the real world. That hazy feeling you get after watching a film in the theater is completely different from when we watch videotapes at home. I think so too. Alright, now that we've finished the movie, Belle, we got any plans? I could go for another. You're usually pretty short on patience, but not when it comes to movies, huh? Go ahead, but don't come home too late, okay? Don't worry, bro. After sitting in the cinema for so long, I'm going to take a short walk around Luminous Square. you know, maybe kill some time before heading home. I'll head out first. See you at home. Okay. After saying goodbye to your brother, you notice that there's still some time before the next movie starts. You suddenly find yourself wondering where he might have gone to kill time. I thought Uncle was just short for Uncle. Yeah. But we're just thinking of like, what is the male version of hag? That is an interesting thing, to be honest. I can get distracted easily, but sitting in a cinema, nope. True. I mean, I guess the cinema is like very different, because if you think about it, cinema, you're going to a cinema you're going out of your way to change, maybe shower, prepare yourself to go outside. You take that journey, you take that trip to go to the cinema, actively going to that cinema, actively paying for the tickets, actively paying for snacks, going in, sitting down to watch something, right? You're doing all of that to do one thing. So, but the thing is, inside that movie, once they turn off all the lights, everything is pitch black. Everything is pitch black, but not the screen. So all your attention is driving towards that screen. And it's not like your home setup where you're able to, like, you know, go onto your second monitor, watch something else, or play a game on something. No, you can't do that. You can't do that. You're told not to take out your phone, and when you do take out your phone, it's kind of like a taboo thing to do. Like, you're not supposed to take out your phone. And sometimes if it's too bad, they might go out of their way to stop you. Wise went to the newsstand. Is he buying magazines? I won something. Not bad. Let's head to the cafe next. So he bought a scratch card and actually won. Don't tell me his luck is even better than mine. Wait, what? Don't tell me Wise has better gacha luck. Wise's next shop, the coffee shop. Come to think of it, he watched movies for so long that we finished all the drinks he bought with us. It's Aroma. Tin Master seems to be in a good mood today. Belle might like this. Alright, let's head to the HIA club next. Wise heads towards the HIA club. Well, where is Wise going? And how did Wise not see us, like, standing here? We were standing here, and then he just walked that way, I guess. I guess he could just, like, dodge us. Interesting. Oh my god, the fat cat! Hello. Oh my god, it's Nyandere! Alright, hello. Hello, Wise. And now Wise is standing at the entrance of the HIA club. Are we going to play VR games? Oh. Hey, bro, don't tell me you're... Oh, hey, Belle. Why'd you follow me all the way here? That's my line! You got me. This is actually your route. After watching the movie you recommended, I suddenly wanted to trace the steps you take each day to express your daily life a bit. That's nice. He's following us. He's following us. Bro. He's following us, dude. He goes to newsstand to get all that stuff, then goes to get coffee, and he goes to the HIA club. Oh my god, he's literally our daily routine. Oh my god. I see. But Fairy just mentioned me saying she needs help at home. It looks like this second assistant will have to skip on VR games today and head back to see what she needs. Thank you for being responsible. Let's play together next time then. Alright, sure. Yeah! After parting ways with your brother, you spot a familiar figure while heading back to the movie theater. Oh! Venus! Are you watching the movie alone, miss? What a coincidence. I'm here alone too. How about we watch together? The selection of films today is rather splendid. Venus! 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 Let's go! Guys! The one and only Venus. Number one waifu, guys. Come on. Don't be so quick to refuse. Watching a movie is more fun with company. I will even cover your ticket fee. Well, am I getting irresistible now? It's kind of you to offer, but no, I've already got plans. Plans? No way, you've been standing here for quite a while and you haven't seen anyone show up. How about I wait with you? If no one comes, then maybe we could... Here I am, Venus! Kind of like them having a good relationship. So many stories, siblings hating each other is exhausting. True. So true. So true. I can't be the only one who misheard that. What? Huh? What do you miss here? So your friend's here. That's cool. Have fun. But hey, maybe we could exchange contact. No thanks. Goodbye. Alright, come on. The movie's about to start. And so the awkward stranger gives a sheepish smile and makes the wise choice of walking away. Phew, thanks for stepping in. I was trying so hard to stay calm, but no matter how I turned him down, it didn't work. Is Mercury in retrograde or something? Lately, I've been getting approached by strange strangers, left, right, and center. If it happens again, head to public security for help. Just give me a call if you need backup. Yeah, next time for sure. Well, since we're already here, want to catch a movie? Sorry, but I actually do have plans. I arranged to meet a commission broker here to exchange some intel. I thought waiting around at the cinema wouldn't draw attention, but turns out I was wrong. There weren't nearly this many people here before. Alright then. I'm telling you the truth, not just making excuses. I'd love to catch a movie with you right now. If only I didn't have other stuff to take care of. Oh no! Venus! Let's watch a movie, come on! I'm not doubting you, Venus. Really? Oh no. Lots of friendships start to crack after conversations like this. Times like these call for a show of sincerity. How about this? Are you free tomorrow? Let's watch a movie together. It'll be my treat. Not just the ticket, but the ice. She's giving us free ice cream and pop. Whoa, wait, hold on. Venus, can you even afford that? That's a lot of money. You know how much popcorn is? It's kind of expensive. Consider this my thanks for having my back today. Sure, but I have one condition. What is it? Go ahead and tell me. My bestest proxy surely wouldn't make things difficult for me. What is Belle doing? Belle, huh? It'll be my treat. We're paying! Well, I guess we do have the money. Huh? No way! If I let you help and pay for everything, wouldn't that make me a useless person who can't do anything but cling to newbies? Nope. I'm not gonna be that kind of useless fool. It's settled then. Leave tomorrow's movie plans to me. I'll make sure you won't be disappointed. And with that, Venus waves goodbye and leaves. You'll be watching a movie together tomorrow. Oh my god. we get to watch a movie with Venus. Guys. We're watching with Venus. Let's go. Whoa! This outfit, dude. This outfit is sick. Hey, hold on. Pause. What is this? What is this outfit, dude? This outfit is sick. Yo, I've never seen Venus look so good. Wow. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Let's go. Yes, dude. This is sick. I love you slow. You turned around slow. You totally turned around. Hey, I have to do that. Okay. Yeah, I have to. Oh my gosh. Venus. Hello. Venus, hi.
There you are. Perfect timing.
Turn up the volume. Whoa, new outfit.
Whoa! I like your new outfit.
Also, guys, do you prefer it if the volume is like this? Or do you prefer... maybe do you want a bit louder or quieter? Oh wow, that is so quiet. Let's do this then.
Of course, I picked it just for today.
I had to do it like I actually have like a button like to turn up the volume of the game, because the event kind of goes all over the place with the volume. Sometimes it's like regular volume, sometimes it's stupidly loud.
Actually, I've had it for ages, but totally forgot it was in my closet. I was still struggling to pick what to wear yesterday when it suddenly hit me. I still have this.
It looks so good on you. I love the hat. Bro, I have a hat very similar to that.
Not sure if I've put on a little weight lately, though. Be honest now, does this look a little snug?
Doesn't matter. It looks great on you.
Not at all. It looks perfect on you.
Really? That's great. Looks like I'm not so bad at fashion after all. Oh,
yeah.
and my handbag. Does it go well with the outfit? I spent ages at the flea market before I found it. It matches my vibe perfectly, and it was super cheap. What a steal. The whole outfit and bag together only cost me...
Whoa, so cool. She low-key sounds like Ji Yuan. What? Yeah, wait, hold on. I hear it. I do hear it. I do hear it. She does sound like Jayuan. Foxy finally cooked at the horse game. Let's go!
Wait, why am I telling everyone how cheap they were the first time I've ever worn them? Please, forget everything I said about the prices.
No, it's fine. If somebody told me, if they were flexing to me how much the outfit costed, I would be like, bro, you know you can buy that cheaper on like Amazon or something, you know? You can buy that at like fucking Primark, you know? It's crazy. Consider it forgotten.
What prices? No
A
idea
bargain
what
is the
you're
best
talking about.
part. Exactly.
Anyway,
Exactly. Bro. And honestly, I would ask them, hey, give me recommendations of the places you buy the clothes from, because you know, I want to get in there, dude. I want to get in there. I feel like I should have dressed up too. I feel like I should have gone shopping too.
now I feel like I should have gone shopping and showed up in a new outfit too.
To be fair, we are in a new outfit. We're in a Filumi Heights outfit. You're talking as if Primark isn't gonna tank people's bank balances. Hey. It only tanks people's bank balance because they keep buying. They keep buying more. Like they go to the store and they see a lot of bargain deals, and then you're like, I want to buy this, I want to buy this, I want to buy that, and buy this and that. But and also at the same time, there's Primark, but there's also like TK Maxx you can go to. You can go to that. There's a bunch of clothes there. I've bought some stuff from there. They don't usually have the stuff that I want, but yeah, I buy some stuff from there too.
Oh? Thinking about shopping for some new clothes? Take me with you next time. I can
Yeah.
give you some suggestions. As you can see, I happen to have pretty good taste when it comes to fashion.
Yeah, I will be sure to bring you next time.
Cool. I'll be sure to ask you next time. I really want to get some nice and affordable outfits too.
All right, it's a deal. So, what's our plan for today? Any movies you're interested in?
I thought you were in charge of picking the movie.
Didn't you say yesterday that you would take care of picking the movies?
A stellar taste, you might say. So true.
Yes, I did say that. But, I didn't have any good ideas, though. My original plan was to just leave all the planning to you, and I'd take care of the money.
Let's switch then. I'll pay.
Let's do it the other way around. I'll pay. I don't want you to have to work harder to make up for it.
XD.
Hey, no talking about work here. All right, let's head inside.
Yeah. Watch a movie with Venus.
What are you gonna see this time?
This one. It's Invite. What movie should we watch? I just saw a poster with the most adorable puppy on it, but I didn't catch the title. Let's head in and find out. Straw Paws. Oh, not straw. Stray Paws. Jesus Christ, I read that wrong. I read that so wrong. Stray Paws, dude. Buy tickets and enter. Let's go. All right, this cinema is pretty packed. I'm taking screenshots, dude. Venus looks delighted. Nobody can resist a puppy's charm after all. The movie hasn't started yet, and Venus seems slightly nervous. Maybe we should try some small talk? I remember you have a puppy at home too, right?
That's right, but she's not really a puppy anymore. Pika's actually quite big now. When she's fully stretched out, she can take up most of my bed.
What? That green hair bios from Shichi? No, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
When I adopted her from the shelter, she was just a tiny little thing, but she's always been well behaved. Not only does she not guard her food, but she even shares her treats with her other family members.
Aww. When she starts talking about animals, there's no stopping her. That shows you taught her well.
I did give her some training, but really, Pika just has a kind and gentle nature.
Aww.
You know, pet ownership is a two-way street. We may raise our pets, but our pets help raise us, too. I want my kids to grow up with an influence like Pika, and Mochi and Empire, too.
She wants kids! Guys, Red alert, red alert, red alert, red alert, bam, 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 bam. She wants kids. She wants kids. She wants kids. She wants kids, guys. Hey, she wants children. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Guys. Hey. We got the ball rolling. The ball is rolling, guys. Are you ready? Stressing about the future?
Sorry. We were talking about puppies and I totally went off topic. I don't know why, but when I talk to you, I always end up thinking about the distant future. Anyway, the movie's about to start. Let's watch.
Green alert. The movie starts and Venus sits there neatly, watching the film in complete silence. Of course, she's the type who likes to sit quietly in a coffee shop and zone out all day. Silently pass her the popcorn. Venus nods with a smile, pouring a generous handful of popcorn into her hand. Holding onto the popcorn carefully, she stays focused on the movie.
When I pulled you out of that fissure, you were so scared that you wouldn't even touch a can of food.
Distant future excuses. She wants kids. Yeah.
Who would have guessed I'd be counting on you so soon? Here, take the leash. This time, it's your turn to lead the way.
That voice sounds familiar. It sounds familiar. Why is that? The movie reaches a touching yet intense scene where the monster and their beloved dog finally reunite in the mud, only to face like, fuck's sake, dude. A life or death predicament. Meanwhile, Venus, she stares intently at the big screen, tears streaming uncontrollably down her cheeks. You're crying.
Yeah, I really can't stand these kinds of scenes.
Oh.
I know it's all just acting, but even then, the little pup is trying so hard.
Oh. Oh, that's so sad. She starts crying even harder. It's okay, look, hey, it's okay, look, I'm crying too. Hand her a tissue.
Thank you.
I'm taking a screenshot. She extends her hand just as a tense moment appears on the screen. You instantly feel your hand clench tightly along with the tissues. I shouldn't pull my hand away. And so you hold that position, facing the big screen for what feels like a long time. You finish watching Stray Paws together with Venus.
The movie was a real tearjerker. Seeing that dog reminded me of when Pika was a little puppy.
It's okay, you stop her camera in her face taking 10 photos. Don't worry. I'd really like to meet Pika.
I'll bring Pika out to play sometime. I can tell you're someone who loves animals too.
Yeah, I want to see I want to see Mochi and Emperor too.
She is really shy, so I don't think I can bring her out.
But I'm more into Bangbu. But like, you know, it's okay. It's okay.
But I have a solution.
I think if it were me, I would definitely prefer Bangbu when it compared to a dog or a cat. I don't know. It's just something about the Bangbu is so cute to me. Really, is that okay?
Mm-hmm. I'll actually be going away for a while soon, and I've been worried about what to do with my 3 little ones while I'm gone.
You don't have to feed Bangbu, I guess? True. The only thing you need, the only expense that you need to worry about Bangbu is the electricity bill.
I was going to ask my mom for
help,
help,
and they're smart enough to like do a lot of stuff.
So
you can ask them to cook, you can ask them to carry stuff. Even to me, I love dogs and cats. So you make an agreement with Venus. If she ever needs to leave town, you go to her place and take care of her pets. As for when exactly what day that day will be, Venus couldn't say. She seems like intelligence. Seems like some intelligence work is needed. Anyway, when the time comes, make sure to bring plenty of snacks to get on their good side. Nice.
The film was shot really well, and the ending was perfect.
Don't feel,
Neither
and
the
they can
person
control
nor the
mecha
pup let
robots.
the other
Yeah,
down.
exactly.
It was such a beautiful story.
Nice. I mean, and also they're digital as well, so you can like, you know, if you wanted to, you know, change their personality. If you jailbreak them from like whatever system they're from, you can put whatever mods you want onto them. That was such a great movie. Too bad I only found out about the cinema's promotion today. You mean the VIP card promotion, right? Yeah, the rewards for the promotion are quite tempting. With that VIP card, I could save quite a bit on tickets and maybe even cut down a few hours of work. But thinking about it, not many people can get one. Since it's for the first 100 people, they probably all got handed out by the first screening. Wonder what this legendary VIP card actually looks like. like this? I see. Can't even tell it's a VIP card. They could have at least made it look a little more fancy. Oh well. Grace would absolutely agree with your statement. So true. Hey, you can even mod hands on them and they can be your duo in Valorant. Think about it. Hey, think about it, okay? But at the same time, if they do comms on Valorant and they're like, and nah, like, interesting. Hey, wait a second. Why do you have it? Oh, no way. Is this really the legendary VIP card? Yeah, got it without even realizing. Such terrifying dedication. Are newbies these days going all out, not just on commissions, but even on watching movies? Yeah, you can have it. Me? No. No. I barely came here to watch movies, really. Why don't you come visit every week then? Coming to the movies every week, huh? Alright, come down once a week at least if I had this card, just to make it worth it. In any case, just have the card, it's okay. Well then, guess I'll just shamelessly accept it. Right. But not just without giving you a gift in return. Venus rummages through her pockets and pulls out a bracelet. Huh? A few days ago marks my second anniversary in this industry, so I wanted to give a little memento to all the rookie proxies I can still get in touch with. Here it is, a handmade protective charm bracelet I crafted myself to keep proxies safe and sound in the hollows. Since it was my first time doing this, the craftsmanship might be a bit rough around the edges. The tutorial said to burn the ends to prevent the knots from coming loose, but I didn't have a lighter at home. After thinking it over though, I had to use the stove. And I got my hands burned almost as much as the knots. At least I managed to finish it, but I've only made 2 so far. The second one's quite a bit better than the first, but it still looks kind of crude. I thought about holding off on showing anyone for now. I wanted to wait until I got it good enough to make something worthy of being a gift. But since the mood's just right, let me give you the nicer one. Don't just toss it out, okay? I went through quite a bit to make it. Will that count as botting? Oh, you're right. That does count as botting, and technically that's your. If you get killed by the bamboo, you're worse than a bot. Like, interesting. The guys they have their own small computers, no? Like overtime boo? Maybe. But are those computers strong enough to handle, like, I don't know, Call of Duty? Like COD Warzone? Are they strong enough to, hey, I can put Skyrim together, the mod, and then I can play Skyrim with my bamboo. Oh, that'd be so sick. Okay, of course, I think it's beautiful. Yep, it will definitely keep you safe and sound on every trip back from the hollows. But to make it through your commissions in one piece, you'll have to use it together with the tips for rookie proxies. Whoa! What do you mean this is crude? This is nice! What the heck? This is nice! I like it. The only thing is that I don't know how to wear this. And just like that, you receive a protected charm bracelet from Venus. The bracelet isn't rough like she claimed. It is in fact quite the opposite. The intricately woven silver cord bracelet adorned with little stars. I got something else to do, so I gotta go. Let me guess, a part-time job? You got it, but I need to head home and change first. Let's grab a coffee and go. Alright, let's go to the coffee shop. I'll treat you to whatever you want. Yay! Oh, star bracelet. Got a star bracelet. Let's go. Hope the coffee isn't too crowded or the line too long. Tin Master says it will take about 10 minutes, so let's hang tight. It's been a while since I was last here. Same for me. Come to think of it, we first met at Cough 2, albeit not this one. Funny, back then I never would have imagined that we'd someday hang out like this, waiting for our coffee. Do you only go to the coffee shop when there's a commission in play? Bro, wait, yeah, that's right. I only ever see Venus in a coffee shop. It's crazy. I wouldn't say that exactly. When giving out commissions, I do tend to order a coffee, then sit properly outside the shop for some time. But I usually go for takeout when I'm in the mood for a cup. Oh right, since we're waiting anyway, let's not just stand around here. Let's head up to the second floor. The view out there is great, you know. Might as well. How about taking a photo? Just marking the occasion of a new outfit. Yes, yes! We're taking more pictures with Venus. Oh. Yay! Oh. Like this. Like that. Wow. Wow. Like this. Oh, sick. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Like that. Okay, the effect is a bit much. Okay, if I want to do effects like this. Like this. Yeah! Alright, got your photos? They look pretty good. Well then, consider this coffee my way of saying thanks. Alright then, I'm heading back now. Catch you next time. Bye, Venus! Pretty good, she said. As you look closely at the photo, you suddenly notice that she is wearing a star bracelet on her wrist too. It is identical to the one she gave you, but it looks a bit more basic and rough. Oh,
What are you gonna see this time?
There's a mission with Venus added back in 1.4, by the way. That's one of the only times when we can meet her outside of Cough Cafe. Oh, really? Oh. Okay. I didn't know about that. Okay, let's do Harumasa. This stuff. I'm sure last slide is screening here, right? This is a romance movie. Hey now, I've never said I dislike romantic movies, for I haven't watched a ton of them either. But since we seldom hang out, might as well give the romance flick a shot, right? Who knows, he might be pleasantly surprised. The Big Hollow. Wait, this is a romance? Oh, no, on second floor. Last Flight. There you go. Harumasa is humming a nice melody. He seems to be in a good mood. My god, Harumasa! Whoa! I heard this movie is a real tearjerker, especially the ending. Gets a lot of people crying. Harumasa seems like the type of person but who's pretty hard to move to tears. Should I bring it up? You better not fall asleep during the movie. I've got tissues if you start crying.
As expected of you, always so thoughtful. But don't worry, I don't normally cry during movies. Unless you want to see me cry?
Why do you say it like that, huh? In typical romance film fashion, it starts with a sweet, harming slice of daily life. The couple happily seal their engagement at the meticulously planned proposal ceremony. But the good times don't last long. Perhaps the male protagonist got carried away with excitement. Determined to show his fiancée the best version of himself, he decides to attempt an ultra-high difficult aerial maneuver. And then when tragedy strikes, the hopeful bride-to-be watches in horror as her beloved fiancé tumbles through the sky. Amid the brutal scene, Harumasa turns and looks at you concerned. In the dim light, your gaze meets his golden eyes. Studying your expression carefully. What the fucking... What?
Are you okay?
What? Not at him, signaling that you're okay.
Okay, that's good.
What the fuck? She did the guy did a fucking spiral and fucking crash, dude. Are you kidding me?
Wow. No wonder the reviews have been raving about this movie. It's actually pretty touching. If it makes you cry, you can tell me. I'm not gonna make fun of you or anything.
Just as the scene ends, the screen fades to black. You glance back at Harumasa. Despite his teasing words, there's no hint of laughter behind his eyes. Next moment, the theater plunged into total darkness and everything around fell silent instantly. Harumasa seemed to take a quiet, deep breath.
It's just a movie.
Oh, he speaks softly, his voice almost dissolving into the darkness. Can't tell if it was to you or to himself.
I don't need any special flights, Joseph. All I want is for you to be safe.
Aww.
Please don't go, okay?
Don't you trust your fiance? Just wait. I'll bring back some stars for you to see.
Bro, what is that voice, dude? I was not expecting that. Don't you trust your fiance? Like, what?
I do, but I've seen accidents. I've seen you spiraling right in front of me. Joseph, please don't go.
What is that fucking voice, dude? The movie quickly reaches its climax. The heroine keeps putting on her wedding ring to travel back to that morning, but fuck's sake, too fast! To that morning, but every time she fails to stop the tragedy. Her fiancé falls before her eyes, over and over again. And she watches helplessly as her rewind points keep slipping further back until only one chance remains. You turn around and look at Harumasa and catch him letting out a soft, faint sigh. Aww. Pat him on the shoulder, tug at his sleeve. Give him a reassuring pat on the shoulder. Harumasa doesn't turn around, still quietly watching the screen. Under the flickering lights, a slight smile seems to play across his lips.
Not everyone can march toward an ending they know is doomed. But if it's you, I believe you can.
You watched Last Flight with Harumasa. The ending was so touching. After trying again and again, even in the face of countless desperate failures, the heroine never gave up and finally managed to save her fiancé. Oh, wait, that movie sounds really good. Finally, watch Harumasa. Harumasa seems to notice your gaze and looks back at you. The other moviegoers have pretty much left, leaving just the two of you in the huge theater. Everything is quiet around you, with only your breath breathing filling the space.
Let me tell you a secret. The reason I wanted to watch this movie in the first place was actually because of its title. Don't you think both the words last and flight suit me perfectly?
No. Not really.
Just kidding. Don't take it seriously. But honestly, I would never do what the male lead did. So reckless with his own life, needing his partner to save him over and over again.
Yeah.
Oops, did that sound a bit arrogant?
No, it's fine. Yeah. I mean, it's perfectly fine to think that the male lead is an idiot. Or think of a character as an idiot. That's what makes it fun. Because you know that you won't do that.
Issues, I still had a great time watching this movie.
Me with the F1 movie?
Even though it's a romance movie, there were some surprisingly deep thoughts on life, too. Though, honestly, it probably felt that way because I was watching it with you.
Wow. Let's go. All right, it's getting late. Let's call it a day. The movie's emotionally intense, but best not to take it too seriously. See you. Hope you get a good night's sleep. You too. Happy moments are often fleeting, but they're enough to last forever. Wow. Okay, we have a bunch of these. I don't want to do all of them. There's too many. Okay, I think I'm gonna. Oh shit! What the fuck? What is this? Things for the intel. Hello? Excuse me, citizen. May I have a moment of your time? Have you seen a suspicious-looking bamboo around here? No. Ah, I see. In that case, sorry to bother you. Have a good day. Oh! Eos! Eos! What the fuck? Eos! What are you doing here? Getting paid to watch movies could something so perfect really exist? Oh, Belle, it's you! Yes, what are you doing here? Yesterday, Emilian told me that a bamboo at Luminous Square said you can earn lots of money for your master just by watching movies and paying attention to them. Emilian wanted to investigate and see how such a thing was possible. It's going to the hall of Nicole today, so it asked me to come instead. So that's where you came. Ah. So Belle doesn't know either. If only we could track down that strange bamboo and ask for more details. Freeze! Don't move! Put your hands where I can see them! Uh-oh. Wait, what the fuck? What? Eos? What did you do? After days and days of following your trail, I've caught you at last, you scoundrel. I surrender. Yeah, that gave me a scare. I thought we were the ones under arrest. Oh my god. So it wasn't Eos. Okay, what did this bamboo do? Well, here's the rundown. Gravity Cinema has been hosting a movie screening event over the last few days, but someone discovered that bootleg recordings were being uploaded online. Since the camera was perfectly steady and the movies were filmed from a very long angle, we suspected a bamboo as the culprit. So, this must be the bamboo that Emilia mentioned, the one who watches movies to earn money for its master. Could it be more obvious? Look, it's even holding its master's movie card. Ah, and this one's actually a limited edition card from placing first in the cinema's movie watching event, huh? Pretty ironic. Eh? Wait, what? I was bested by... Wait, hold on. Oh, they were the first one. I see. Since this little fellow only went to the theater to help its master make money, looks like you're the real number one. Don't need to worry about it being first. Yeah, let's go. So we're actually first. Okay. Let's get... We gotta... Hey, that means we are actually the first
Enjoy
one.
the movie magic.
Love to see it. You love to see it. Okay, so let's do these ones. Because these ones are pretty quick. We got scammed out of first place SMH, right? Okay, let's do these. Oh, okay. So blast bubble.
Finally, it's starting.
Okay. Oh, mash. There you go. A. Right. Oh, I missed that one. Fuck. Down. Oh, shit. Oh, there you go. You just played it like it's Osu? Wait, hold on, that's a good idea. I'm gonna play like it's Osu. Oh, this is really rough as Osu. Oh, wait, hold on, you can... Wait, it's actually pretty hard as Osu.
It's a famous scene.
But the great thing about this is I can focus on like multiple things at one time. Nice. There you go. There you go. Yeah.
see
Okay. The strategy with having one hand on the other and then the other with the mouse. I think it's a little bit gimmicky. I kind of like it. I kind of like it though. Oh, I see that. Bam, bam, bam. Whoa. It's all red. Okay, bam. Bam. Yellow. Red. Yellow. 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 Nice. Nice.
It's a famous scene.
Leave it time. What? I clicked. Oh. Oh, 5. Nice. Oh, Jesus Christ! That was all the. I think the mouse is too slow. Oh, I got 10k points though. Okay, the mouse technique is a bit too much. I got a full combo. Oh, didn't expect that actually. I mean, that's what happens if I lock in. Okay, I'm locking in again. Yeah, mouse is too slow. Better to focus. Oh, you're using the arrows? I'm using IJKL. I'm not even using the arrow keys. There you go.
It's a famous scene.
Alright, fever time. There you go. Nice. 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 I even got a full combo on it as well. Yeah. Nice. Boom. Let's claim all of this. Claim all of that. Claim all of this. I've got all the Oh. I don't have all the polychromes yet. Damn it, dude. I need one more. Yeah, I'll get this one and then I'll end it off. Because I don't want to do all of it. It's very boring. Okay, cool. Let's do this with Vivian or Astra or Anby. Oh wait, all of these are great characters. Let's watch it with Anby. Okay, now I'll use arrow keys whenever it's more convenient than WSD, especially in games that require mouse movement for too much. Yeah, true, fair enough. But it's crazy. You know, you can actually use IJKL as well. You don't need to use the arrow keys. I find it more convenient. I don't know. There's something about it. But now that I think about it, I think when I play Helldivers, I use the arrow keys. I don't know. There you are. I thought I'd run into you here. Gravity Center's been running a promo lately. Basically been living at the cinema lately. Aside from seeing, this has increased the odds of seeing you by at least 35%. Well, how about your work with the Carning Heads? Nicole heard how huge the promotion is and gave me a lengthy vacation of her own accord. The more you watch now, the less you'll need to watch later. The more you watch, the more you get out of the promotion. That's what she said. She wanted to make the most out of the opportunity. That's so Nicole. Yeah, I plan on following her advice. I'll watch all the movies I haven't seen before going back. Yeah, bro, this is honestly, so true. So true. Bro, like, if you get an opportunity to, to get free stuff, do it. Let's go. What are you planning to watch today? If I haven't seen it yet, we can watch it together. No problem, you pick the movie. How about Small Body Big Crisis? It's got great reviews, but I don't usually watch comedy movie films. It's a good choice. Let's go watch that. This one. I've been raised by racing games, so I've been told how to use arrow keys. Fair enough, fair. Ambi stares intently ahead, and she always focuses during movies. You can tell she's especially excited for today's film. Oh yeah, click.
What would it feel like to be a Bangboo?
Even though I've licked with ears, if I had to live like that...
You wouldn't be able to eat burgers, and the seat in front of you would always block your view at the movies.
True. That'd be rough. I really want to go back and give ears a hug.
You treat Bangboo very well. Becoming one of your Bangboos should be a blessing.
Do you want to be my Bangboo? Give you a million a hug for me. I'm sure it feels lucky to be a Bangboo at Cunningham's.
When Nicole couldn't pay the rent and everyone had to survive on instant noodles, it couldn't get any plug-in updates either. But whenever we have some income, Nicole always updates it first before going to buy frozen food and discounted snacks.
The movie has everyone in fits of laughter. Even Ambi has a smile on her face. Huh? I can hear someone's phone ringing from the back, and now they're talking loudly on the call? I know that polite audience interaction is allowed, but talking that loudly on the phone is too much.
I can't tolerate such behavior. Respecting other people's movie experience is also a form of respecting the film itself.
Go stop him yourself. You turn your head trying to stop the person with a gesture, but he ignores you. Can't give up though. After exchanging looks with other nearby viewers, everyone unites with a shared sense of indignation, and you all pressure him with your collective gaze until finally he quietly exits the theater.
As expected of a proxy, you dealt with that in no time.
Yeah! We did it by staring. By judging. We did a judgmental stare, and they left.
I guess that was one way to handle it. I always learn so much when I'm around you.
Oh no. Oh no.
She looks so cute when she smiles, right? Such a small smile.
Daydreaming again, little Bangboo.
Uh-oh.
Come here, my squishy little cupcake. Oh, you're so soft. You were born to be petted and rubbed.
Aww. If I lived like that, maybe it won't be too bad.
Oh no. Oh no.
Why can't anyone in this world understand a Bangboo's words? Oh. Oh no, Grace found her way into the movie. The main character finally finds a Bangboo they swap bodies with, and the human versus... Jesus Christ, stop! The main character finally finds the Bangboo they swap bodies with, and a human versus Bangboo standoff ensues, and that has the audience roaring with laughter.
The comedy comes in bursts and has a really distinct style. Looks like the reviews were right after all. Comedy comes in bursts and has a really distinct style. Looks like the reviews were right after all. I'm adding this to Anby's 50 must-watch movies.
Nice. Wasn't it 40 before?
It was actually only 10 at first.
Ask about Amby's other list. Also, is there a Amby's must-try burgers list?
Nope. Every burger should be a must-try.
Ah! Okay, fair enough. Speaking of which, for some reason I feel like I can smell burgers. It's not my imagination. It's a burger! Ambi actually brought a burger! I want a burger too.
Burgers and movies are soulmates. We can split mine. Half
A
each.
noodle burger. Noodle burgers are very interesting. I've seen them. Never tried them, but I've seen them. I can understand it. I understand the appeal. It just has a different texture. Ambi cuts the burger in half and hands over the half with more patty. Feels like you're absorbing the joyful atmosphere around you while you eat the burger and enjoy the funny scenes. It feels like I'm eating a movie. What?
When paired with a burger, a movie you could watch 100 times turns into one you could watch 1,000 times without getting bored.
I think the burger's doing a lot of heavy lifting there. It depends on the burger. If you're eating just like Burger King or something, I don't think it works.
That's the secret to watching movies.
But if it's like a really like nice burger, like, you know, like a big Five Guys, a big fucking GBK burger, it's good. It's a good time.
That was pretty funny.
Your expression says otherwise, though.
You enjoyed it too, right?
You're right, I did.
really liked the ending. After the main character turns back into a human, he didn't abandon the Bangbu friend who helped him, or the place that sheltered him during his days as a Bangbu.
Let's remember that Ambi isn't cutting hair, so she buys ones from the grocery store. Ah, true. True. So it's like one of those like microwave burgers. I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. As long as it works. I mean, you could do a lot of stuff to make the burger taste good. That's not true.
It's not, but I've been running from it for so long.
You're doing perfectly fine. But yeah, no, like with the instant burgers, you can do a lot. You can do a lot with it. If you make your own burger sauce, and then you like do the paper towel trick where you wet the paper towel, put it over the buns, and then put it inside the microwave, and then you start like frying the meat. You fry the meat on a pan and stuff, and then you get like fresh vegetables. That gourmet. Actually, you're making that burger so well, so good. You're adding your own lettuce, you're adding your own sauce, and it works so well. Makes the burger so much better.
Really? Thanks. I never thought I'd actually hear such movie-like lines in real life. Today was much more than just watching a great movie.
Yeah. Nice, let's go!
If life's a comedy, maybe there's not much difference between humans and Bangbu. This movie will probably be on my Ambi's must-watch movies list for quite a while.
Yeah, Ambi!
I hope we can come back with everyone from the Cunning Hares sometime.
Yeah, let's go! Cool! So when a person turns to the Bangbu, are they still human or are they just a Bangbu? Maybe there's no difference. Everyone's got different standards, but honestly, I don't think there's much difference between the two. You always make so much sense, just like a movie protagonist. If I stick by your side, I might just defeat the bad guys. Maybe I'll even become a hero's companion. But even heroes need to eat. I wonder if there's a protagonist who's into burgers. Such a cutie. Right? Right? So cute. Alright, let's do these.
Enjoy the movie magic.
Let's claim these. Yeah! I got all the polychromes. Bro, let's see how many polychromes we have. Whoa, look at that! We got 11k! Got 11k polychromes. Oh my god. We got 11k polychromes. That is a lot. And we even have a 10 pull on the standard banner. Yo, bro. If I don't get use of her, then it's kind of chalked. I won't lie. If I don't get use of her, it's kind of chalked. Did you spend? No, I just been saving. I've been saving. I also did you see Yusa's demo? No, I have not. I have not seen Yusa's demo. Okay, I'll tell you what. Once Yusa comes out, we'll watch Yusa's demo at this before we start. Once it comes out. How about that? Well, once the banner comes out, we'll watch it together, okay? Because I'll be pulling for Yusaha. That's what I'll be doing. I will be pulling for Yusaha. Because hey, let's be honest here.
Evil.
Bro, I am very
This is the path I
but
follow.
well, like a mix between anomaly and attack right now. Because I do have all of these characters here. Turn these on. I do have these characters here, and these are mainly attack characters. But I do have these three, so these are. But yeah. The only thing is, Yanagi would be so good to get. Low-key, Yanagi is like one of the best characters in the game.
Want a glass of nitro fuel?
Want to see the red scarf?
I'm not a big fan of Lido. Evan is cool. Trigger's kind of nice. Evan is nice. Not a big fan of Sandy. Ironically. Yishuan, not a big fan of Yishuan. Yeah.
Pick me, and
I think Yusaha is gonna be absolutely perfect for me because I can run Jane Doe, Vivian, and Yusaha, and then that'll be the team, and then the other team will be like, I don't know, Miyabi, Sukaku, Astra, or Miyabi, Lycaon, Sukaku. Could do that. Or I could also, or if I get an early Yusaha, I can use that. I can use those extra pulls to pull for Yanagi. Could do that. Because I have seen that the next banners, the next set of banners, I am not particularly interested in. Potentially. So, haha, we'll see how it goes. Yes, I'm really hesitating between all the characters as well. I do like Alice, but the thing is, I don't have Yanagi, so I can't really use Alice because I don't know. I'm kind of I don't know about Alice because Alice is kind of like she wants somebody else on her team, right? And I don't know how good it is. Jane's damage is from assault, and with Yusaha triggers quick, so you have a very great time with Jane, Vivian, and Yusaha comp. Yeah, exactly. Whoa, wait, guys, tell me this. How good is Miyabi, Alice, Astra? How good is that team comp? Because I know Alice wants another anomaly character to do like disorder and stuff, and so she can do decent damage as well. And I know Alice is she's not very on field. And sure, she can do on field damage. And she does on field damage, but like, she's not the hyper carry, you know, if you get what I mean. Right? Because a lot of her skills, a lot of her damage comes from like big bursts of like damage. It's not like you know, it's not like she needs to continuously do damage over time, you know? Right? How good is that team comp? Alice, Miyabi? I think Alice needs a lot of field time, so Alice, Miyabi... Really? She needs a lot of field time? Because from what I don't know. I think I've grossly misunderstood her gameplay. Because when I look at her gameplay, I think of like, you know, Qingyi. She comes in, uses a skill, builds up some stacks, then goes and then holds down charge attack to deal like a crazy attack. Then you swap off to deal a disorder. Maybe I'm reading it wrong. But the main reason why I say Miyabi, because you know you're building up the stacks, you're building up the frostburn stuff, right? And then you do the attack, but she can't get the same the same frostburn anomaly the second time round. She needs somebody else she needs somebody to do a different disorder on her before she can do that big attack again. And also, if you get her max stacks, she does that big giant like slash, and that takes up a lot of time, and you can swap off of doing it. Do you understand what I mean?
Eradicate all evil.
I don't know. Maybe it could work. Maybe it can't. Maybe I could just force it. there is a good chance that I could just probably force it. Well, I didn't dispatch? It's crazy. I don't have any materials. Maybe Alice Vivian kind of comp works better since Miyabi doesn't really trigger disorder quickly. Alice Vivian. Oh. Alice Vivian. That could work. Your manager Boo is dead? Huh? My manager Boo is dead? Oh, yeah. He is. My bad. I'll follow you on. There you go. Now we're good. Alright, let me just go into oh, mail. Just claim all of this stuff. Oh yeah, hold on, give me a second. I need to do check-in. Give me a second. Refresh. Check-in. Check-in. Alright, cool. There you go, claim. Easy. Compendium, all this stuff. Product sale, that's out of stock. We can't really do anything about that. There's the Deadly Assault stuff. I could do that off stream. And yeah. Alright, cool time. Let's go. Let's do Agent Story. Which one is... oh yeah, I need to head to over here. Alright, we're finally doing Harumasa story quest. Agent Story. Oh, how long have we been waiting for? We've been waiting for quite a while for this, haven't we? That's the wrong one. This one here. Workbench. That's the wrong one. It's not there. Yeah, it's not here. I've noticed. It's in video store. That's the wrong place. Yeah, that's better. It's here. Video archive. Alright. Agent archives. So this is Ellen. That's lighter. Harumasa. Not sure what that one is. That's oh wait, this is the Sambi. This is Trigger, Jufufu, Soldier 11. Not sure. Not sure. Not sure either. Lycaon, Rina, Qingyi, Burnice. Alright, cool. This is Harumasa's. Okay, we've done the first one. We haven't done the second or the third. So let's do this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Finally we're doing this. Alright, begin agent story. Next. Finally, dude. Yeah, finally. Oh, finally. Yo, right on time. This place has a good rep. Seems pretty unpopular too. You like hot pot? It's alright. I mean, free food is free food, right? Wait. Did you ask me out just so we can mooch off together? I was just kidding. This is about that commission from before, of course. We met the one treating me to this meals. When people are unusually nice for no reason, it might be a trap. If anything goes wrong along the way, I can only rely on you. If possible, I'd like to be buried at sea. Huh? Wait, what? That escalated quickly. Wait, what? It's like seeing Hulk finally getting podium. Whoa, really? In the distance, a familiar figure appears. Harumasa's alleged senior classmate from before. 3 young people, looking a little uneasy, trail behind him. I'm sorry to keep you waiting, Harumasa. And this is my friend Belle. She's interested in your sanatorium. She's a big shot tycoon who runs a business that's really taking off. If you impress her, she might just invest. Guys like her love donating to good causes. That's right, I'm indeed a big shot tycoon. Well, I'm honored. Oh well, here, let me introduce...
These kids are currently living at my sanatorium. Tsubaki, Kana, Ryosuke, say hi to everyone.
Oh wait, I know why it's quiet. Okay, it's still quiet, okay. Let's do this.
Nice to meet you.
Do this.
Our families left us when we got
Like
sick.
this.
We're lucky Mr. Kirishima took us in.
Yeah. Mr. Kirishima's sanatorium gives us free food, shelter, and medical care. Without him, we'd be homeless. We're all very grateful to him.
This seems like a script. This feels very sus.
I'm just doing my part. Ether aptitude regression syndrome is very rare. Hardly anyone understands what you're going through.
Oh, really? Last I heard, certain characteristics of this disease are pretty well known.
Anyway, since we're all here today, let's talk about happier things, shall we? My new manager friend here might not know this, but Harumasa was a real genius when he was a kid. First time he picked up a bow, he was hitting bullseyes. Just incredible.
Wow, he's a genius at archery. Let's go. Harumasa is still a genius.
He's still a genius, you know?
Not just archery. This kid
I mean,
can
he's
learn
a
anything with minimal
he's a
guidance.
genius in the fact that he can get away from doing work really easily.
Too bad Master turned out the way he did. The things that man did are unforgivable. That's why I want to find him with Harumasa.
Your name's Kana, right? Why are you so quiet?
She's not used to socializing due to her health. Don't mind her.
He's a master of slacking off. Exactly.
Come on, no use just standing here. Let's go inside and have some hot pot.
At this table, Kirishima goes on about Harumasa's glorious past. According to him, Harumasa was a real prodigy. It's a mystery what happened to make him the guy who can't even be bothered to knock on the door twice. Not sure if Harumasa is shy or what, but every time Kirishima flatters him, he just keeps his head down, fiddling with his phone. Is he the type that gets embarrassed easily? The group chats over hot pot in a pleasant but not exactly lively atmosphere. Of course, Kirishima does most of the talking. The sanatorium kids are very shy and quiet. Throughout the conversation, Kirishima repeatedly tries to steer the topic toward their master, but Harumasa skillfully changes the subject each time until they finish eating with no chance to continue.
Got any plans next? Or maybe we could find somewhere else to...
Before he can finish, a familiar PubSec officer walks up to him.
Sorry that we're meeting again
Seth!
under such circumstances, Mr. Kirishima. But we've received an anonymous tip about illegal activities you may be involved with. Please, come with us.
Illegal activities?
What?
You must be mistaken. I have always been a
What,
law-abiding
Seth? Let's
citizen.
go. I forgot that Seth was in
No
this.
mistake, sir. We're here for you. You know exactly what this is about. Now come along, Mr. Kirishima. We'll get you situated with some fresh tea down at the station.
I'm afraid this isn't a good time. I have to take these kids back to the sanatorium soon. They hardly get to see the outside world, and I can't just leave
Seth
them all
appears
on
once
their
again.
own.
Yeah, dude.
Surely you understand.
Cooperating with public security is every law-abiding citizen's duty. Don't give our officer a hard time. Tell you what, I'll take the kids. I promise they'll get back to the sanatorium safely. Sound good?
Oh.
Mr. Kirishima, shall we go?
Okay. I'll entrust the kids with you, Harumasa. But could you take them to Port Elpis? The sanatorium is nearby, and I'll send someone to pick them up.
That sounds a bit sus.
You don't want me to visit the sanatorium? Got something to hide?
What?
Of course not. I just don't want you to go out of your way. The sanatorium is in a remote area with a quiet environment to better help our patients. It's really hard to find without someone leading the way.
Right.
Oh, I see. Well, my super rich friend here wants to come too. Wouldn't you want a wealthy investor to see your sanatorium?
Oh.
Might just drop a couple 100 million dennies on it.
Yes.
That's right. I'm very interested in your project. And if I like what I see, I'd happily invest 100 million.
We'd need to prepare for such an esteemed guest properly. There's still parts of the sanatorium.
Oh, what the heck? Well, he's got something to
We'll be
hide.
sure to invite you once everything's ready. Isn't that right, Tsubaki?
Yes. Mr. Kirishima is right. We still have to get some things ready.
All right. I'll bring them to the port and your staff can meet us there.
Okay.
Okay, kids, stay close to Harumasa. Be good and don't cause him any trouble. Got it?
Got it.
See you later. All right, everyone. Let's go. I'll take you to the port.
This sounds very suspect. This sounds very, very, very suspect. We're here. Miss Harumasa, you drive way too fast. I feel a little... Oh, sorry. You get car sick? Want to take a break? I'm okay. Harumasa's usual smile fades as he scans the surroundings, his sharp golden eyes glinting with an unusual edge. After quickly assessing the area, he breathes a sigh of relief. Looks like your contact isn't here yet. In that case, let's go check out the ocean first. Let's go check out the ocean first. Great idea. I knew you'd be on board. Come on, Ocean. Come on, Ocean ahoy. Wait, I don't think this is a good idea. Mr. Kirishima's gonna get mad. Yeah, Mr. Kirishima never lets us outside for too long since he's worried about our health. You seriously care that much about that guy, what that guy thinks? Yeah, relax. As long as we keep it between us, he'll never know. But I want to see the ocean. Connor, you... Come on, don't overthink it. If anything happens, I've got you covered. Just follow my lead. What's up with these kids, right? I have a slight feeling that these kids, they're a bit sus. Not that they themselves are sus, but what they are doing or what's happening to them is sus. Because they're a bit too docile, I think, for a regular human, you know? It's beautiful here. Yeah, I didn't expect the view from this side to be so stunning. You live nearby, don't you? Haven't you come here before? Yeah, of course. We've been here. Just slipped my mind for a sec. Haha. Yeah, that's right. We don't get out much because of our condition. Take it easy. Now that we're here, let's make the most of it and have some fun. Yeah, even the air feels so much fresher. Oh, over there, look, seagulls. Wait, I want to see it too. What's so special about seagulls? Ah, why is it flying at me? Imagine being surprised to see seagulls. Seagulls are so annoying. They poo on you. I don't like it. I don't like seagulls. And then the noises they make are very annoying, especially when there's so many of them, guys. When I was younger, I used to go out and I used to go on trips to go fishing in like Brighton. And Brighton is like a port. No, yeah, it's at the port. It's in a harbor. It has a pier and stuff. And there's like a fishing area. And sometimes my dad used to bring me there to go fish and stuff. And bro, the seagulls were so annoying. The seagulls would just like keep on yelling, or keep on like making noises all over the place. It was so annoying. Oh. And sometimes when you're eating your food, they'll come down. They'll come down, land on like the edge and then like stare at you. They are just waiting to grab the food off of you. And so it's very annoying. Very, very annoying. You spend some time together enjoying the sea, breeze, and the beautiful scenery around you. I love the noises, lol. I like them, but not when there's like a full-on herd of them. I like it when there's like one or two. It's like dusk and like there's there's like a few of them and it's making noises and stuff. But not when there's like a full herd. There's like 10 to 20 of them, like flying around, staring at you, staring at your club sandwich that you have. I don't like that. Me not like. If only things could stay like this forever. Connor's words seem to trigger something as all three of them become somber. At the same time, Harumasa seems to notice something in the distance because his expression suddenly becomes serious. But just as quickly, his usual smile returns as if nothing happened. Alright, everyone, I have an idea. Since the weather's so nice and we've got so many people, how about we play a game? You know, to pass the time. Let's play hide and seek, what do you say? Hide and seek, hide and seek! I knew you'd want to. So Belle and I will be the seekers and the three of you will go hide. Huh? Why are we suddenly playing hide and seek? It's fun once in a while. Well, since Connor's all for it, I guess I'm in. Well, great. You can start hiding now. Just don't go too far, alright? You turn your backs together. You can faintly hear the sound of everyone running off. Looks like you're a little confused. Did you see something just now? Got a sharp eye yourself, I see. I saw the contact Kirishima mentioned. He's right over there. But he's got a bad eyesight or something. Hasn't even noticed us. Oh, that's why you had everyone hide? Exactly. Something's off with these kids. They're clearly afraid of something. Kirishima brought them here for this meal, probably to convince me he's turned over a new leaf and to convince me to help him find my master. But my gut's telling me there's something fishy about that sanatorium he mentioned. I got Kirishima out of the way during the meal so I could talk to the kids alone and see if I could get anything out of them. Wait, so you were the one who called in PubSec? You teamed up with Seth? Nah, it was all legit. Anonymous tip-off and all that. Seth's too stubborn for his own good. By the time he wraps up his head around it, I would have taken care of everything. And the charges I listed, all true. Stuff Kirishima's done in the past. It might not be enough to put him away, but it's more than enough to make him sit for an afternoon in PubSec. Now, the tricky part is, these kids don't trust me either. Not surprising, given where they come from. We'll need to earn their trust first if we want to figure out what Kirishima's really up to. Of course, before that, we've got to deal with the troublesome contact. Harumasa pulled out his phone and started fiddling with it. All set! Use the power of money to round up some helpers. Our dear contact's probably gonna spend the afternoon enjoying a really good nap. Huh? Hey, I'm on vacation right now. I'm not an executive officer, just your average citizen. Alright, man, let's go find these kids. Okay, first one is hiding here. So you found me after all. By the way, have you found Kana yet? Why are you the only one? Why are you only worried about her? No way. I'm just worried about Kana since she's been feeling down lately. Been meaning to say this for a while. You got a crush on Kana, don't you? What? How'd you know? No, that's not what I meant. Don't be shy. I think you two would be cute together. Really? You think Kana and I would be good together? Looks away. Look at Belle's face. That's the look of someone who agrees that you two are perfect together. But Kana would never like me. I mean, she's always had her eyes on Shinya. Oh, Shinya was a friend of ours from the sanatorium, but some stuff happened, so he passed away. I see. So you feel like you could never measure up to someone who's gone? Of course not. It's just Shinya. He got hurt because of us. I don't have it in me to be as brave as him. I didn't think he had the guts to fight back. Sounds like your friend did something really amazing. That's alright, I understand. Sounds like everyone at the sanatorium is really close. People like us could disappear from this world without warning at any given moment. And this illness, the longer you stay in the sanatorium, the older you get, the more likely it is your illness gets to you. We had friends who were fine one day and gone the next. So yeah, we're all close, because every meeting, every conversation could be the last. Honestly, sometimes I wonder, is it worth all of this effort just to keep living? It is. Damn. Motherfucker hide cutting hairs to take care of the contact. No way! That's sick. I like that. I like that detail. Oh shit, I'm pressing space by accident. So, until our final moments arrive, don't give up, alright? Got it. By the way, could you help me talk to Kana? She's really upset after what happened to Shinya. I'm scared what she might do something reckless. Yeah, we'll talk to her. It's fine. Hi! Oh, she's taking pictures of the seagull! Oh, that's cute. Hey, look at me. I'm taking a picture of her taking a picture of a seagull. Hi, Tsubaki. Oh no, you found me! It's been a while since I played hide and seek. I didn't expect it to be this fun. You hid pretty well. Took us a while to track you down. Really? Yep, for real. You picked a smart hiding spot. By the way, I wanted to ask you something. What did Kirishima say about me to you? He said that you're a very important guest and we should make a good impression. Something like that. That guy sure likes to make things up. We did know each other as kids, but we've got nothing to do with each other now. He probably wants us to take advantage of my position in the HSO and get me to bend the rules for him. But that's not happening. I get fired for that. Then why are you with Mr. Kirishima? Oh, the truth is, while working the Hollow recently, I ran into a boy who had been consumed by the corruption, turning him into an ethereal. Turns out that boy was one of the patients from your sanatorium. His name was Qingyi. Oh, I completely forgot about that. Oh, that's kind of fucked. Okay, his name was Qingyi, I think. According to Kirishima's statement, Qingyi couldn't bear the pain from his illness anymore and chose to take his own life by running into the Hollow, where he was eventually turned into an ethereal. Qingyi wasn't what? It's nothing. By the way, I noticed you seem really concerned about the girl Kana. Is she okay? Qingyi's death really hit her. Qingyi and Kana have known each other for a long time. They grew up together. They were among the first to enter the sanatorium, so I guess they supported each other through a lot. They're really together, huh? I see, that explains it. I've noticed Kana hasn't said much today. She's got me worried. She reminds me of a girl I worked with once who had emotional issues her family ignored. It only got worse and she eventually took her own life. But it sounds awful. Kana wouldn't do something like that, would she? To be honest, I've studied a bit of psychology. If she's left to her own devices, it could be dangerous. Then, what should we do? Please, you gotta help her. Can you tell me more about what's been going on with Kana? Actually, I think she might be like that case you mentioned, Mr. Harumasa. I know her illness makes things tough, but Kana wasn't always like this. She used to be the most optimistic person in the sanatorium. When I first got there, I almost didn't make it. It was her who got me through the roughest patch. But after that, what happened with Qingyi, she completely changed. She's closed off, barely says a word, and won't even touch her food. No matter how much I try to cheer her up, nothing works. At this rate, her body won't hold up. She's my best friend. I just want her to be happy. So please help her. You might not believe it, but my friend here is also pretty good at comforting people. That's right. I love how modest you are sometimes. I'll leave it to you then. Damn, so basically, Kana... so Qingyi was the person we saw in the first part. And then... Damn, and then this is the rabbit hole that we're in now. Interesting. Did Kana get lost or something? We need to find her fast. Let's split up a search. She couldn't have gone far. Okay. Where to? I've got a hunch. Let's check her. Just checking the lighthouse. Do you think she's in the lighthouse? At the top? Let's go check. Alright, let's go. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the lighthouse. There she is. It's been so long since I've seen a view like this. Then take a good long look. After all, the view's not going anywhere. You know about our illness? Of course, I also know about Qingyi. Your friends are really worried about you. They want you to keep on living. I wish all of us could be cured, but they never wanted us to get better. So what? What? They don't want you to get better. So what? That's what they want. It's got nothing to do with you. The only thing you need to consider is, what do you want? Tell me, if we're destined from birth to live only a brief, painful life, what's the point of trying so hard to live? Oof, that's a pretty heavy question. For me, though, it's because I want to believe that something good will happen. Like you, I spent most of my childhood in a hospital room because of my condition. But now, at least, I can stand in a place where I can feel the wind. Harumasa turns towards the sea, letting the gentle breeze lift his yellow headband. In the distance, seagulls cry as they fly by, and the sunlight shimmers golden across the water. But the brightest of light sparkles in his eyes. A lot of archers don't like the wind because it messes with their arm. But I love it. It gives me this sense of freedom. I didn't expect you to be such a poet. I was thinking I'd get a snarkier answer. Oh, come on. I'm always super gentle to you kids. Harumasa's always gentle, guys. Come on. Isn't that right? You always get me, Belle. You're so close. Which is only natural. Belle's the best partner I could ask for. After all, I'd be totally lost without her. Anyways, back on topic. This is your life, Kana. Yeah, you have to decide what you're living for. But if you really But if you really don't want to live anymore, well, there's nothing much I can say. And don't listen to that. Come on, I'm just being honest. Don't you guys ever get tired of people shouting, "Stay strong, you gotta keep going," like they're setting some self-help course? Gets annoying, right? Yeah, hearing that can feel like salt in the wound. But no matter what, being a survivor in your own heart is better than just being a victim, right? Even Qingyi, I bet he never saw himself as a victim. He must have chosen his path to protect someone precious to him. Huh? Just then Tsubaki and Ryosuke show up. Kana, there you are! Are you okay? I'm fine. I just wanted to take in the view a bit longer, to remember it better. Oh, you should have said so. Easy peasy. Since everyone's here, let's take a group photo. A phone will preserve this moment. Alright, I'll take the photo. Okay. Oh wow. This is a strange photo. Like this. Like this. This is a better angle. Like that. Like this. Like that. Okay, show your face. Show your face. There we go. Nice. Decent photo. What a nice photo. Okay, wow, they look great. Let me see. Did the wind mess up my hair? I don't think so. It looks pretty good to me. Really, Connor, you think so? Do you think I look good? It's quite a strange angle to take a photo from, not gonna lie. Yeah, how did Belle reach out to take a photo like that? It's crazy. Stop twisting Connor's words to suit yourself like that. Thanks for the photo. I really like them. So what do we do next? We still have plenty of time. There's only one task ahead of us. To enjoy ourselves here. Yeah! Wow, the scenery here is amazing. The sea breeze is so refreshing. Exactly. I don't know why, but it feels like the whole world has suddenly quieted down. I could stay here forever, all day. Well, better not. You might catch a cold. Harumasa is so sweet and thoughtful. Did you just call me Harumasa? Oh, wait, what? Harumasa-masa? 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 Harumasa-masa. Kidding, come on, I've always been thoughtful, haven't I? By the way, this place is a great photo spot. Leave it to me. Oh my god, another photo. Whoa. This photo is nice, but I kind of like this photo a lot better. This photo's sick. I just need to edit out Tsubaki. I like this photo with Belle like here. Had the pigeon in front like this. Had the pigeon like this. Not the seagull like that. Yeah, let's go. Banger. A banger photo, dude. Tsubaki over here. Say cheese. Oh, I'm not ready yet. I see, the middleman outsourced this task to you. What do you... what? You don't have something against Bangbu, do you? We completed the mission perfectly, you know? Wait, it was the... Oh, no, it wasn't the cutting hairs. It was the... it was the Bangbu. These two Bangbu. Of course not. Just a little surprise, that's all. Don't worry, since you completed the mission, you'll get what's owed. Mr. Harumasa, would you like to take a group photo together? Coming! Alright, let's leave it at that for now. Goodbye, friends. Are you talking to the Bangbu? No, just to myself. They're calling us over for a photo. Let's go. What is this photo? What's this angle? Oh, this angle is trash. What? Who chose this? Oh, this is awful. This is pants, dude. What is this angle? What can I do with this? I guess like this? What is this? This angle's so bad. You can't do anything with this. Bro, what is this? I'm trying to find a good angle here. A photographer died midway through into the story. Yeah, dude, what is this? That's what happens if you ask a white guy to take a pic for you. No, I get it. When you're traveling, always ask an Asian to take a picture for you. Better yet, ask a Filipino. Always ask a Filipino. They're gonna ask you to pose. They're gonna give you the best like fucking pictures that you've ever seen. You've ever seen in your life. They're gonna stop you like, move a little bit to the right, move a little bit to the right, move a little bit to the right, to the left, raise your eyebrows. And there you go. Then they take a picture. And then they take multiple pictures at multiple different angles. And then they give it over. It's like, is that good? We can take it again. Like, what? They're so good. It's so good. Because they're tourists as well, and they know what makes a good photo. And then that's not me being like, oh, I'm Asian too, and I've seen this happen. No, I've seen this happen. I ask a local to take a photo of me. They take one photo and boom, done. And it's usually like a mid photo. Okay, alright, I'll go ask someone else. And 8 times out of 10, the Asian one is always better. Like, come on. It's crazy. Alright, I'm taking a photo here. This is awful, but it's something. You spend the day strolling, having fun, and enjoying each other's company. By evening, you gather again near the fast food stand. I'll show you a better photo. Look at this. Now this, if I get this angle here, like that, like this, like that. If only I could crouch down a little bit more. Now this is a better photo, dude. Now that's a better photo. Like, come on, look at that. That's so much better. That's so much better. Let's go. We take those. Okay. Hi, Kana. Hello, everyone. Tsubaki, let's go to the restroom. Ryosuke should come too. Huh? That isn't appropriate, is it? Just do as I say. Kana drags Tsubaki and Ryosuke away. We're probably going to discuss whether they should trust us or not. Don't call this an interrogation. We're just having a casual chat here. If an interrogation is needed, then you won't find me this easygoing, you know? But, you know, I feel like I can see a bit of my past self in them. Especially Kana's question. I've asked myself that many times before. Sadly, this is something no one else can give you an answer to. Trust it as if you spent time with your past then. That's who's the sweet... now who's the sweet talker, huh? Just then, Harumasa seems to hesitate to say something. At that moment, a familiar voice suddenly comes from not far away. It's Seth and his colleagues. I see some familiar faces. Let's go check it out.
Wait, you mean the drugs we seized are linked to a big case from years ago?
That's what people are saying. Apparently, it's a case from way back when. There was this researcher who invented an enhancing serum that could boost ether aptitude significantly in an instant. Even though it had nasty side effects and was totally illegal, it still caught the eye of some groups. But that's not even the wildest part. Do you know how the drug is made? They make it from living beings.
What?
Living beings? Like animals? Or do you mean live ethereals?
You can't even imagine. They make it from live human tissue.
Live human tissue?
It's from patients with a special disease. We saw one, remember? The kid who turned into an ethereal right before us? I think it was called Ether Aptitude Regression Syndrome. It's a terminal illness. Most patients die before reaching adulthood, and the longer they live, the more dangerous it gets. They rarely make it past their 20s. The gist of it is, because of this disease, their tissue can be used to create the wonder drug that boosts ether aptitude.
Damn, dude, what?
What wonder drug? This is straight up illegal. And using live people to make it? Do they even see them as humans?
Well, it's definitely very risky for the patients. It could worsen their illness, maybe even kill them. But to be honest, if they could reduce the side effects, I'd be up for trying it. Considering we have to go into the hollows regularly, even the best of us can run into danger. If we had a drug like this, we'd feel a lot safer.
But isn't that unethical? Yeah,
We might be safer, but what about the patients? They deserve to live a good life too.
Exactly.
You make a good point.
It's a small price to pay. Since the disease is terminal, just like your colleague pointed out, maybe using them to make drugs that help others isn't such a bad idea. Making the world a better place often means sacrifices. Between patients who won't live long and promising officers like you, the choice is obvious.
Oh, Harumasa is poking like moral questions that into Seph's head. I like
Looking
that.
at the big picture from New Eridu's standpoint, these patients are just necessary sacrifices we have to make.
Asaba Harumasa! As an executive officer at Section 6, how could you say that?
Oh!
No one deserves to be a sacrifice!
Gonna go non bye-bye. Okay, see you, Ethan.
We all swore an oath when we graduated from the academy. No matter where we end up, public security or HSO, we pledge to serve and protect all civilians equally.
Yes.
Not to judge them as more or less valuable. You
Yes.
can't weigh one life over another. If you really believe that, you shouldn't be wearing that uniform.
Oh, Seph, dude, bro, Seph's passion. You can hear it. Harumasa, Seph, calm down.
Seth, calm down. Harumasa probably didn't mean it that way.
Interesting. I never thought a man like your brother could have a sibling like you.
Jesus.
Huh? What's my brother got to do with this?
Nothing. Just thinking out loud. Seth Lowell.
What?
What? You want to fight? I'm not afraid of you.
You're an honest man. You're going to make an excellent public security officer.
Huh?
What the fuck, Harumasa? What is this?
Oh, and just to clarify, the drug's made from spinal fluid, not body tissue. It has to be extracted directly from the back of the neck while the patient is still alive.
Ah, wait, it's the Titan serum. It's the Titan serum. Oh my god, it's Attack on Titan.
Well then, I'll leave you officers to your work.
Not sure about what's going on, you walk away with Harumasa. From a distance, you hear Seph's confused voice asking for his partner's opinion. He appears to suspect that Harumasa was making fun of him. What was that all about?
What was all that about? Things escalated real fast. You're not mad, are you?
No. I was just curious how other authorities think about the drug. That's all. By the way, what's your take on this drug?
By the way, I'd like to point out that Haru has a neck thing on. Oh, he has a choker. Oh, was it to cover like the thing at the back of his neck? Huh. The production of this drug is messed up. The effects of this drug sounds promising.
Even though the way the drug is made sounds kinda scary, if they can actually make it happen, the results could be promising.
I see. I guess it's natural to think that way.
Harumasa looks like he has something to say, but remains silent in the end.
The kids are probably done talking. Let's go check on
I mean,
them.
if all it takes is taking spinal fluid, then it's not bad, right? If all it takes is taking spinal fluid, but like, because spinal fluid is not like, it's because it's not like taking fucking human tissues out of them. They're fucking cutting off meat off of the humans. Like, no, that seems fine. It just depends. It really depends on like how they go about it. Because like if they just like, you know, keep these people like, you know, they just need to do like a consent thing, right? Like they reach out to people who have known ether aptitude like diseases and stuff, and then they ask them, hey, do you want to donate spinal fluid or regular spinal fluid stuff? We'll pay you, and then we can use this to help people in the hollow, stuff like that. I feel like that's a really good like compromise for it. But I guess the issue is that the companies themselves are not doing that. I feel like they're kind of just forcing and breeding children that are like, oh, not breeding children, they're getting children to who have this disease and forcing them to get the spinal fluid, you know? Like keeping them trapped in prison. No, well, like pretty much prison, you know? That messes up the immune system of the donor, though. Really? Spinal fluid? I thought spinal fluid can be like replaced. I mean, I get here's the thing. That's where the consent thing comes in, right? Like reach out to anybody who has the disease. Hey, if you want to do this, you can help out a cause or something, you know? Stuff like that. Hello, Kana.
What do you want to drink? It's on me. Excuse me, can I get a bitter gourd juice first?
Bitter gourd? Your taste is quite something.
Bitter gourd juice? That's a unique choice.
You might be surprised, but bitterness can actually taste pretty good once you're used to it.
Well, anything can taste good once you're used to it.
When you've had to take as many meds as I have, for as long as I have, you start to appreciate the flavor.
Everyone orders their drinks. An awkward silence settles in until Tsubaki, Mikana, and Ryosuke exchange looks.
Relax. You can trust me. Not just because I'm from HSO. I've also got some unfinished business with Kirishima.
Oh.
It was Kirishima who killed Shinya. And others, too. A lot of kids at the sanatorium have died because of him.
He's doing experiments on you, isn't he?
Experiments, of course. Oh, you can't just stop at just taking spinal fluid. You have to do experiments too, can't you? Blah. SMH.
You knew?
Just a guess. I didn't see any puncture marks on your necks. He must have told you to cover them up.
Yeah, Kirishima has been using us, taking our spinal fluid to make that ether aptitude booster drug. The whole sanatorium is just one big human experiment lab, but he tells everyone it's a charity to help us. Shinya died because of him.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's why you have to do it. Like you have to do it in moderation. You just have to. You get the spinal fluid, let them recover from it, like treat them to recover, and then let them go away. Maybe do it like one or two times, and then let them do their stuff. Because like if you're just forcing them in there, just like in a perpetual cycle of getting the spinal fluid, then no. Not a good.
Shinya wasn't even that sick. He had the mildest symptoms among us.
Among us! Among us! No!
But Kirishima... He injected Shinya with the drug he developed himself. Just because he wanted to collect data on the side effects. Fully aware it's deadly to people like us.
What?
Even though his drug is an unfinished product, the side effects are still too much for patients with ether aptitude regression syndrome.
What the is he an idiot?
Shinya took my place.
What? Is he an idiot? Wait, hold on. Is he an idiot? This guy is a fucking idiot. Kirishima. Okay, hold on. If I was an evil motherfucker, okay? If I was an evil guy, alright? Evil mastermind who's exploiting people with this syndrome to get spinal fluid stuff, right? I wouldn't go ahead and kill the rare people who have the disease, okay? I would not do that. That's stupid. Because if you kill them, you have no spinal fluid. You just get no spinal fluid. Are you an idiot? Are you serious? Also, can I just say, remember the whole cloning thing with the Silver Squad? Why don't you use that technology? Or use that technology for this? Huh? Develop like develop stem cells or develop whatever that produces the spinal fluid for this, you know? Huh? Hello? Think about it. I don't know. It's stupid. I don't know. No, nobody thinks logical in these in these things. Come on, nobody thinks logical in these universes. It's so sad. Let's go report this right now.
I know people at public security. I'm taking you to report this case right now. We can't. He warned us that the other kids at the sanatorium are his hostages. And if we do anything, they'll die.
How's your condition right now?
Not great. I probably don't have much time left.
Don't say things like that, Kana. We're all gonna be okay.
I'm not just saying that, Tsubaki. I've made up my mind. Next time, when it's your turn to extract the spinal fluid, just use mine. He won't care whose it is, as long as it works, at the very least. I want to do something meaningful before my time is up.
Damn.
No.
It's crazy.
You should rest more because your condition's worsened. I'm doing okay right now. They can have my spinal fluid.
I love how this. The voice actor of that guy is Bennett, dude. It's Bennett. I can hear it. As the kids try to volunteer for each other, Harumasa stands up, signaling them to stop talking. You then notice Kirishima approaching.
There you all are. I've been looking everywhere.
Look who's here. What took you so long? I thought you'd forgotten about these kids.
I would never. The guy I sent to meet you must have dozed off in the car. He wasn't picking up my calls.
Sounds like he's burnt out from working too hard. You should watch out for that. Labor disputes are not fun.
You're right. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks for taking care of the kids today. It's getting late. I'll take them back now.
You exchange looks with Harumasa, who ever so slightly shakes his head. All you can do is watch Kirishima take the kids and leave.
Don't worry. I've talked to the kids and slipped GPS trackers and mics on them.
What? How'd you do that? When did you have those? Harumasa hands you a small earpiece. Moments later, Kirishima's scolding comes through.
You didn't say anything you shouldn't have today, did you?
No! We didn't say anything!
Good. Remember, you're just my living medical supplies.
Brother.
Anyone who dares disobey me will be joining Qingyi soon. I could use someone to test the side effects of the latest batch.
Oh, you are such an idiot. Such an idiot. You're using your own medical supplies as lab rats for your batches? So stupid. So stupid. Through the earpiece, Kirishima's threats continue, with the kids' shaky, suppressed sobs in the background. After a while, Harumasa sets down the earpiece. Wow, we have to stop him.
This guy is pure evil. We've got to stop him.
We'll use the recordings as evidence, and I'm going to track down the exact coordinates of the sanatorium. But like Kana said, there are other kids there. We can't risk alerting him. Otherwise, knowing what he's like,
oh Jesus Christ, my bad.
Probably kill them all and cover everything up. As for the spinal fluid, I'll figure something out.
Okay. Uh-oh. Are you okay?
What's wrong? Are you okay?
I'm fine. Just a bit worn out today. Let's head back first.
Whoa, afternoon tea. Thank you, Master.
Lore. There's lore.
Remember, Harumasa, what do we do before snack time?
I know. It's time for that. I need to get the shot in my neck first.
That's right. And don't forget your daily medicine. These are all necessary things to help you get better.
Don't worry, Master. I'm not afraid of pain or medicine. But the medicine, it's bitter like the black coffee that you always drink.
Good boy. You're going to get better soon.
Then, if I keep being a good boy, will I get a prize?
What did you have in mind?
Oh.
I want your headband. With that, I'll be as good as you. Every shot from my bow will be a bullseye.
Yeah.
The headband isn't what does that. Very well. But you have to keep being a good boy, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Are you okay?
You've been awfully quiet. How are you feeling?
Sorry, I got distracted. Anyway, back to what we were saying. I've been dodging this topic, but someone as sharp as you probably figured it out already. I'm just like those kids. I have ether aptitude regression syndrome.
No! No way! No way! How did... what? No, no way! How did... Oh my god, I didn't know. Guys. How did I could never tell.
This disease affects different parts of the body for different people. For me, it's mainly my lungs and heart.
How are you an HSO executive officer? You're... Bro, if the military would never accept you. Maybe that's why you're like part of like this like special squad.
As you can see, it's also caused my chronic condition.
Will you turn into an ethereal too?
Will you turn into an ethereal?
He was the strongest choice. Yeah, but I don't know. Even the strongest people in the world don't get accepted into the military because they have some condition or something. But maybe I guess New Eridu is desperate for these people. But at the same time, you're kind of just like, if you think about it, it's kind of a stupid idea from the military's end because you have a person who's like really strong, but he is susceptible to the very thing that they're fighting against, okay? And so if he turns, not only will you be losing out on a very strong member of your team, but that ethereal is gonna be really strong. Because, you know, the ethereal is, like, the power level of that ethereal is based on the person before it, right? So Harumasa being in the military is kind of a double-edged sword, because if it backfires, you are cutting yourself, dude. But I guess it will be fine because you have Miyabi. But at the same time, kind of stupid.
Don't worry, my condition is mild. I'm not gonna die that easily. You know what they say. The bad guys always live the longest.
Don't say that about yourself. Kirishima's the bad guy here.
What are you talking about? Kirishima is the real bad guy here. Wait, I hope he doesn't stick around.
Back when I was first diagnosed, my parents took me
Hold
to
on,
the
I'm
best
turning up the
hospital
volume.
in the city. They told me they'd get some food for me while we waited.
Okay, that's a bit too loud. Let me turn it back down. Like this.
I was too little to even speak properly then. But even if I knew where home was, there was no going back. After that, Master took me in. He taught me a lot of things, like how to draw a bow, how to wield a blade, and how to survive in this world with this body of mine.
Right.
He said he wanted to cure me. So every day, I took lots of meds and got injections in the back of my neck. It wasn't until much later I realized they weren't giving me shots, but extracting materials from me to make the booster drug. The choker I wear is actually to cover the scars on my neck.
Like you said, Nagatsuka.
But hey, it looks pretty good, doesn't it?
Yeah, you look very submissive.
Oops, I've said more than I should. But that's all in the past now. I don't care anymore.
I'm glad it doesn't bother you anymore, but I care.
But I care.
You don't have to look so sad. But thank you. Anyway, back to the matter at hand. I think I know what Kirishima is after. He said he wants to help me find Master, but what he really wants is the research data and drug samples my master left behind. But now that it's come to this, I have no choice but to confront him. Not just for my master, but for the sake of those kids, too. When the time comes, I'll be counting on your guidance, partner.
Right. Didn't expect Harumasa to have a backstory like that. So all those times he was slacking off or taking sick leave, it was actually because of health issues, not an excuse. It's probably a mix of both. Who would have guessed? Honestly, it's not something that would immediately come to mind. I thought he was just a natural slacker. I feel bad about it. But let's wait for his message. Get some rest. Let's get some rest. The honk shoe. Damn, that is a... I won't lie. Is it just me, or how these agent stories, these earlier ones, are really long? Well, the Jufufu one didn't last this long, did it? The Jufufu one wasn't... It was pretty short, all things considered. And also, not a lot of gameplay in this. A lot of reading. There's a lot of reading in this. I hope there's more gameplay in this third one. Yeah, there is. Recommended attributes. Yo, you're right on time. I made plans with Kirishima and we're going to the base where our masters used to hide. When the time comes, I'll be counting on you, partner. Don't worry. Just as I thought, with you around, I always feel incredibly safe. Oh, the last part is mainly gameplay? Oh, thank God. Thank God. Low-key, my brain was yearning for something. I wanted to click on something. Bro, you couldn't hear it, but I was fiddling around with the Rubik's Cube as I go. Maybe I do have ADHD. Okay, hold on, let's continue. But before we set off, I need to do one thing. Don't worry, it's not something that will require you to put in extra effort. It's just a normal leave request.
Excuse me, my hard-working colleagues. It's such a pleasure to see you all.
Haha!
Harumasa, you're late again. And Belle?
Oh, she's with me. She mentioned wanting to join HSO, so she's here to check out the place.
What? What he said?
What he said. I have considered it.
You've got great potential. I'm sure with a little effort, you'll make it into HSO. But I'm here today because I have a few things I want to say.
Aren't you here because today is a work day?
Actually, no. But, Yanagi, I wanted to thank you for everything. I know you've done a lot for me. My leave excuses are all over the place, but you
imagine Belle in HSO. Low-key, I think it would go really, really hard because they're not only will they have the strongest person in Section 6 or in the entirety of HSO, but they would have the strongest proxy in the entire world. I think it works out if she joined HSO.
Without your help, I would have been called in by the higher-ups for my ridiculous number of absences. Man, I hate to admit it, but even though we joined around the same time, you're way ahead of me now. Chief Miyabi, thank you for your trust all this time.
Wait, Harumasa's saying thank you and everything to everyone. That's gonna sus.
If it weren't for you, HSO probably never would have accepted someone like me with all my health issues.
Yeah, okay, so my entire rant back there, it's actually subsided here. It's actually explained here. Miyabi helped out.
Like I said before, I chose you because you're strong.
There you go. Interesting.
And Lil Sokaku, I'm sorry for always pulling you aside at work to lecture you. I was actually just trying to slack off.
Huh? Really? But did something happen?
It's nothing. It's just, starting today, I need to take a little vacation to take care of some important matters. As the chief would put it, I'm doing a training tied to my past self.
Oh, so you're training! Is there anything we can help you with, Harumasa?
Nope. But if you really want to help, perhaps you could take over my workload? I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Training is good, but don't push yourself too hard.
Right.
I trust you, both as your superior and as your friend. Whatever you have to do, just get back here on time.
That's right. If you run into any problems, contact us anytime.
I think they can tell that Harumasa is doing something a bit crazy. So they're just leaving Harumasa to it because he is definitely acting weird. He's definitely acting weird. Never change, Harumasa. Never change. I love the Sokaku one. He was lecturing Sokaku and waffling on about lectures and stuff with Sokaku. So he can slack off, bro. It was like, you'd think it's like some deep, meaningful thing for little Sokaku to grow, but no. He just wanted to some time off.
Yeah! And if you're not back on time, there won't be any snacks left in the office. I'll eat them all.
Thanks. I'll be back as soon as I can.
You leave HSO with Harumasa. Huh, that wasn't a death flag, was it?
You were acting a little strange back there. That wasn't a death flag, was it?
Of course not. I just feel a little sentimental about having to leave my team for a while.
No, he thinks he has a chance to die.
It's getting late. Let's get ready to enter the hollow.
Alright. Okay. Connect the HDD. Alright, here we go. Quick nav. And we can turn down this so that I can turn this up just a tiny bit. 91. Okay, HDD time. Okay, story commission. Karma and tribulation. Oh, tribulation. Sorry. Challenge mode. Thank you. Alright, cool.
Is it time to clock out?
Who does Harumasa pair with? Harumasa... Who does Harumasa pair with? Jifufu?
Fufu's here.
Jifufu, Rina? Oh, I don't have my Rina built though. Jifufu... Qingyi and Nicole? Qingyi! Not Jifufu?
Let me finish my cup of hot water.
Don't just think about it. Do it. Pick me, and I promise.
Well, why
you'll
is that?
learn
Why do we prefer Qingyi to Jifufu in this situation?
A new case to solve?
Because she is good, but like at this current moment, my Jifufu is better.
Finish my cup of hot water.
But surely you would like Jifufu because her buffs are good, no? Harumasa's burst DPS, Jifufu needs an on-field DPS. Ah. I see. Okay, I see. I thought Jifufu would be good for Harumasa because the damage buff that Jifufu gives is flat out good. Just like a bunch of damage, straight damage, especially because I have the Wenjin, and then also a lot of crit damage. Whilst also having a lot of like
Patrol mode activated.
Stuff. But okay. I like it.
Let's see. The place we agreed to meet Kirishima.
A little bit loud. Need to change the volume and stuff.
Please note, there is a mechanism here that can move containers.
What? Oh! I did not mean to do that. I didn't know that was a thing that he can do. Interesting. Oh yeah, I forgot this is how he plays. Ow.
With pleasure.
I forgot how he plays. Yeah, there's some hidden chairs only Haru can get. I see. Like this.
Gee, this place really is a port.
I forgot the combos of Harumasa. I don't play Harumasa.
Sensitive throat. Even a little dust can trigger a reaction. It's no biggie. Let's keep going.
There we go. Nice too. Nice, there you go. Oh. What's wrong? You good?
What's wrong? You feeling okay?
I'm okay. Just haven't gotten much sleep lately. Feeling a little tired.
Oh! He's getting affected by the hollow. Should we get out of here first?
You don't look okay. Should we get out of here first?
Observation. Asaba Harumasa is exhibiting hand tremors, coughing, and reduced accuracy during combat. Hypothesis. This is likely linked to his physical condition. Suggestion. Leave the hollow environment now and rest.
Okay. I admit I haven't been at my best, but it's no big deal. I can't rest now. You know
Oh
how
my
much
gosh,
this means to me.
Harumasa's really pushing it now.
See it through.
But I feel like he's kind of stupid. Shouldn't he have bought like some medication to like help with his help with this? I don't know.
Do you really need to find your master that badly? Even if it means risking your health?
I need an answer.
Can't you wait for like one more day or something to prepare?
I cannot let Kirishima get to Master first, or obtain his research data and drug samples. If my Master's research falls into his hands, a lot of people will die. And not just patients suffering from ether aptitude regression syndrome, but many ordinary people will become his test subjects.
Damn.
It's like Pandora's box. Once it's open, there's no going back. He won't
Right.
stop pursuing his grand ambitions.
He's in a hurry. That's right. I see.
So please, please, fight with me until the very end.
And if you insist.
You insist. But promise me you won't push yourself too hard.
Thank you, partner. Don't worry. I value my life highly, and the last thing I do is push myself too hard. All right, let's
I don't know about that.
Belle, should we be doing this? What if his condition gets worse?
I've got a plan B.
Don't worry, I've got a plan B.
Oh,
We can contact
yeah.
Section 6 if anything really does go wrong. They'll be able to get here in time.
Good thinking.
Right.
I'll keep them on speed dial.
Right. Okay. Cool.
Sure. Face the consequences, huh? Hold again.
Don't worry, I'm terribly weak. With a clear mind, arrows fly through.
Boom.
Kirishima is just up ahead. Honestly, he's the last person I want to see right now. There's no other
Right there.
choice. I'll just have to suck it up.
Oh, there. Oh, there's Kirishima. Hi. Harumasa, you finally arrived. As I said before, there's plenty of clues left behind by your master here. As long as we follow these clues, we'll definitely track him down. I hope so. By the way, I found some sort of mechanism your master left here. I spent ages trying to open it, but no luck. He sure is cautious. Why not take a look? Maybe you'll have what it takes to crack it. I'll take you there now. Oh, by the way, the weather and time inside can be chaotic. No need to remind me of that. I almost forgot. You're an experienced executive officer. Follow me. Okay. I might have missed one chest. Oh, the rain. Oh gosh, where is this one? It's from my gaming PC. Okay. This is the place. Looks like the elevator system's been out of order for a long time, and some places are inaccessible. Look at that suspicious container. Knowing your master, there's definitely some kind of clue hidden inside. I've racked my brain and tried all sorts of methods, but I still can't get it to open. So it's all up to you now. Hurry and figure something out. The paper looks very old and writing is faded due to years. What caught the eye is a special mark in the lower right corner. Right, okay. Nothing, just a scrap of paper. Harumasa deliberately avoids Kirishima's gaze and carefully tucks the piece of paper away and then gives the bamboo in front of him a quick wink. Alright, let's dig into this and see how we can crack the puzzle he left us.
Tip.
Well, my favorite soundtrack's coming up. Ooh, okay. What?
There's a device on the wall ahead that can be triggered by an arrow.
Where? Oh! This. Oh, right. Like that. Harumasa takes another look at the paper. Oh. Right, okay. I see. Nice. Very nice.
Harumasa, what's wrong? Not feeling well?
I'm fine.
Harumasa pauses for a second before finally opening up the shipping container. As expected, it's filled with daily items, medical equipment, and heaps of research materials. Kirishima seems to be desperately looking for something amidst these items. At the same time, Harumasa hides in Kirishima's blind spot, quietly opening up the paper from before.
This is a letter?
The aged paper once contained many words. However, after enduring the ravages of time, only fragments can still be deciphered, such as words like price, salvation, and exchange the present for possibilities, always hidden nearby. Apart from that, there's also that unique symbol, the key to this mystery. Harumasa reaches out and gently brushes his fingers over the symbol. Perhaps it was your imagination, but you think you saw his hand trembling just now. Ah, guys, you think this is his... I know this is probably his master. He probably knew that Harumasa would be coming to look for it, right? Probably, right? Do you recognize this symbol?
Do you recognize the symbol?
Yeah. When I was being experimented on, there were other adults around Master who always seemed to be busy. Master told me they were there to keep an eye on him. They weren't friends. So, we agreed that if I wanted time alone with him, I'd draw this symbol on a note. Then he'd come find me by himself, teach me archery, or just tell me stories.
I see. Meanwhile, Kirishima finally stopped his rummaging, seemingly finding nothing.
Damn it, it's not here either.
What are you looking for?
Oh, nothing. Just seems like there's nothing here that could help us find Master. But as I thought, you're the only one who can solve this puzzle. Good thing I brought you here. You knew him better than anyone.
Is that so? I used to think I knew him. Just like everyone thinks they know their family. But now, I'm not so sure.
Oh, I never thought there'd be nothing but junk here. Darn it, where did he hide it? At that moment, a loud rumbling sound suddenly comes from the distance. The long silent elevator slowly starts up. So it is connected to the elevator. What does that mean? I get it, he must have hidden it. I mean, I know another place you can reach by elevator. There must be a clue about your master there. Come with me. Oops. You know what I like? When I stop to sprint and I stop, he reaches for his arrow like very quickly, very slightly. If you look, hold on, if I go here, look at that, he reaches for his arrow. That's really sick. Oh. Hello. Oh yeah, he's I can go.
Yeah, I'm here.
Where is the... I don't see any chests around. Way down. Up we go. I thought we were going down. Hello, guys. Bam. What? Wait, why did it go that way? What? Stop attack. What? Huh? Why is it trying to attack? What was it trying to attack? What the heck? Interesting. He pressed for his normal dash attacks like that. Really? Oh, yeah. Oh, that is so sick. Oh, wait. Let me go here. Wait, hold on, pause. What's this way then? Ah. Nice. Alright, what else? What else is here? What's over this way? Anything? No, nothing. There we go. What's that? Oh! An ethereal. Oh, the glasses!
That ethereal keeps circling around the briefcase.
Oh,
it's almost like it's
who is that?
it
Has
on
glasses
purpose.
there.
Forget about the ethereal. Go get that briefcase now. There's gotta be something inside that'll help us find Master's whereabouts.
Master's whereabouts. Huh. Master's clothes are scattered near that ethereal. And those are definitely his glasses.
He turned into
really
ethereal.
Harumasa, I know you're concerned for his safety, but try not to think about that right now.
Enough. I'm tired. I know you've been after what's inside that briefcase from the start. There are no clues leading to Master in there, just the booster drug he left behind. And I know you want to use Master's work to advance your own research, creating the so-called miracle drug that allows humans to conquer the Hollows. And that's why you built the sanatorium. But in reality, it's just your lab for human experiments where you harvest materials from sick kids. I know it all. And a team is rescuing those kids from your sanatorium as we speak. So tell me, is he still alive?
Guess I couldn't have fooled you after all. You even got the sanatorium's coordinates. Whatever, it's not that important anyway. Now that the puzzle's solved, you're useless to me. Since we've known each other for so many years, I'll tell you, your precious master. He's over there growling right now.
I think an idiot could even understand that.
You mean?
Never mind. Harumasa couldn't tell. Never mind.
That's right. That ethereal is your master. I watched him get corrupted with my own eyes. He foolishly tried to go against the power players. It's only fitting he ends up like this.
I had questions for him. I haven't...
If anyone's at fault, it's your master. He didn't understand the value of this research. This is a chance to go down in history. Once we make a true ether aptitude booster, we'll no longer fear the Hollows. We could even conquer them. When that time comes, a new world will be born. And I will be its god.
You?
Even if it means stepping over countless bodies?
You mean those patients? They're just necessary sacrifices on the path to a new world.
He sounds like an exaltist with extra steps.
Even without my involvement, you wouldn't live much longer. So, in a sense, I'm putting waste to good use. Wouldn't you agree?
You really have the nerve to say that.
Deep down, you know it too. For this great research, your sacrifices are insignificant. That's why the power players turn to me to continue the research.
There aren't that many patients with ether aptitude regression syndrome. Even if you develop a drug without side effects, there's not enough for mass production.
That's just a minor issue.
Oh.
At that point, we can simply induce the disease in ordinary people.
Yeah, by the way, 2.0 story was something like Haru's story with extra steps. Yeah.
This is way easier than my current research.
I think was it you who said that? Because I remember somebody saying that, like, someone saying something similar to that when I was doing it.
You don't know, do you? The power players have done many experiments already, and they've used up plenty of patients like you. Though, only your master's results were stable. Too bad he grew sentimental, which led to his
It's probably me.
What a joke. Feeling pity for someone with one foot in the coffin like you. He never hesitated when extracting your spinal fluid before, but he refused to perform the final experiment at the last minute. That's why the power players got rid of him.
You mean he...
Hi, hero. How you doing? Welcome.
Oh, you're deteriorating rapidly. Looks like luck is on my side.
Don't get cocky. As long as I'm alive, I won't let you have that briefcase.
We'll see about that.
Damn it. More ethereals are showing up. We need to take them out first.
Dude,
I'm here.
I feel like we could just like...
Target practice. Understood. Face the consequences.
I don't know. I don't know. Can we just like leave this guy, leave Kirishima to all of this? Where is that aiming? By the time you clear out the ethereals, Kirishima's already vanished.
I don't see Kirishima. He must have slipped away.
Let's go after him.
Who knows what he'll do next? Should we go after him?
What's happening with your body? Are you hiding something from me?
Harumasa, what's happening with your body? Kirishima just said your condition was strange. Are you hiding something from me?
I'm fine. Just feeling a little dizzy. I'll be okay in a minute.
Why aren't you telling me the truth?
If you don't tell me the truth right now, I'll end our partnership immediately.
What's happening?
Kirishima extracts spinal fluid from those kids regularly, but they're not in good shape. If this goes on, they'll likely relapse.
Right.
So, I had them use my spinal fluid instead.
Oh.
Secure the drug samples he left. Losing Kirishima would have meant losing our only lead to the power players behind him. After taking everything into consideration, it was my only option.
You need to go to the hospital now.
You need to go to the hospital right now.
It's fine. The dose was small enough not to cause any serious side effects. Besides, my tolerance is different from theirs. My body is used to this kind of strain. More importantly, I still have things to do. Get the briefcase and put an end to that ethereal. It might sound stupid, but I don't want him wandering around forever in the hollows in that form.
Boy is going to drop dead in one more fight, probably. Literally.
Absolutely not. You're in really bad shape. You can't go fight that ethereal.
Sorry, but I have to do this.
No, you do not.
Don't worry. No one values
No,
my
you
life
do
more
not.
than I do.
What is Kirishima gonna do? You're gonna kill the ethereal and he's gonna grab it once you're all like tuck it out. You're stupid. Harumasa looks back, smiles at you mischievously as usual, his yellow headband fluttering in the wind. Then he grips his long bow tightly and charges forward without the slightest hesitation. Yeah.
Thanks for accompanying me this whole way, partner. No need to worry. You should be happy for me. I can finally put an end to all this.
Okay. There he is. Alright, let's kill him. Wow, that's really loud. Oh my god, why is that so loud? Why is it always so loud all the time? Why is the volume always so different from each other? I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. We turn it down, but it's so hard to figure out all the... It's so hard dealing with all the dialogue in this game. It's so weird.
Catch you in the next life. You walked right into this.
Boom.
I never miss, I guess. Who's the pathetic one now?
Oh. That's not how you play.
Why don't we?
No. Trust me.
I saw Harumasa's vital signs are rapidly declining.
Oh no. This
Ow.
continues. Help.
Master. How strange. I thought I'd hate you. I ought to, but it's a shame. I didn't get to see you one last time.
Oh. There you go. Oh.
Are you okay? Is it your illness?
Well done, Harumasa. I'll go ahead and take what he left behind. Looks like you can't see your humor anymore.
Give us back the cape!
No! Who do you think you are? Just stay here. You won't survive for much longer.
Damn it! I won't let you...
Harumasa, wake up! Don't fall asleep!
Where am I? Everyone.
Tell me, will we ever get to feel the wind again?
It's not over yet! I still have unfinished business.
Listen to me, Harumasa.
Master.
The essence of archery is not to be sought from the outside. It resides within you. Each time you pull the string.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, that was beautiful.
It's useless. Even if you smash it, as long as there's a single drop, my people can replicate it. You...
Kiss your grand plans goodbye.
Wow.
Harumasa, what have you done?
Sorry, little proxy, but I can't let this thing exist in the world. I guess this was my final vacation request.
No, don't fall asleep!
That was sick. That was sick. That was sick. That was really cool. That was really, really cool. That was really, really cool. Wow. Okay. Hey, I wasn't familiar with a game, Harumasa. God damn.
This headband is yours now.
Huh? Can I really have it?
As I promised. But don't think it'll help you hit 10 bullseyes in a row while wearing it.
Got it! Thank you, Master.
Harumasa,
Huh?
No, it's nothing. If one day I'm not around anymore, you must keep up with your medication and routine checkups. Do you understand?
Master, are you leaving? Just like Mom and Dad? I do something wrong?
It's not your fault. I'm just really tired. Maybe it's time for me to skip work and take a break. But not yet. I've still got a lot of work to do. And I will finish it.
Will you come back after your break?
If I have the chance, I will.
Decide.
I once thought I could save more people. At least that's what they told me. If the gods have abandoned this world, trapping us in endless calamity, then we must reclaim the power of the gods with our mortal bodies, regardless of the cost or sacrifice. But this is wrong. I can't exchange this real, immediate suffering right in front of me for a distant and uncertain possibility. And who am I to trample on the lives of others in the name of sacrifice? I have no right. One who offers salvation in exchange for sacrifice is not a god, but evil.
That's right. That's so right.
So, Asaba Harumasa. I wish for your life to always be your own. Not a sacrifice for anyone or anything. And I'm sorry.
Aha, with Section 6's help, Kirishima and his accomplices are swiftly subdued. The conscious Harumasa is rushed to the hospital. Harumasa's state is dire and is given a critical condition notice. But just when the doctors are out of options, he miraculously wakes. Several days later, in the Section 6 office, the once sterile workspace seems to have been decorated carefully.
What's all the fuss? This isn't some kind of prank, is it?
Not a prank. We are celebrating the return of a teammate who's recovered from a serious illness.
That's right! We prepared lots of yummy goodies!
Yeah!
Asaba, you're on time today. Very good. To celebrate, we've invited a special guest.
Belle! A warm welcome to our executive officer who's back on the job.
A warm welcome to our executive officer who's back on the job.
Man, just hearing back on the job gives me instant work fatigue. But all jokes aside, thanks, guys. If it weren't for our smart proxy calling for backup early and my dear teammates coming to the rescue just in time, my ashes would have been floating out to sea already.
You almost sound disappointed.
Executive Officer Asaba Harumasa, you've done great work and saved countless civilians
Harumasa
from the
predicted
Holocaust.
2025.
Indispensable to Section 6. And with you here, we can make a real difference and help more people. I'm very proud of you.
Why so formal all of a sudden? You're making me blush. But thanks.
Oh my god.
What was that saying again? Those who survive a catastrophe are destined for great fortune. Guess I'll take a fortune cookie.
Yeah! You have a nice chat. You have a nice chat with everyone at Section 6. Unfortunately, work comes in and they start getting loaded with dull paperwork. Harumasa winks at you and excuses himself to rest as he's still recovering. This guy, he's got slacking off down pat. At Harumasa's invitation, you join him on the rooftop where he's often sneaks off at work.
Nothing beats a place where you can feel the breeze. To be honest, I didn't think I'd get to see you again. When I injected that drug in my neck, I thought I was done for. The doctor said the fact I was alive was sheer luck, not to mention how quick my recovery was. They couldn't explain it and called it a miracle of modern medicine.
Oh.
I guess I can be lucky too sometimes.
I'm glad you're okay. What happened to Kirishima?
I'm just glad you're okay. So, what happened to Kirishima?
The kids at the sanatorium were all rescued and taken to a specialized hospital. Their conditions are stable now, and I'll be helping with their living expenses.
Oh, nice!
As for the power players behind the scenes, we managed to get several names out of Kirishima during his interrogation. I'd say that's a decent lead to work with.
Nice. About your master.
About your master. Did you take care of everything?
Yeah. I've collected his belongings, and the funeral's next month. Though, I might be the only one attending.
Aww. Harumasa lifts up his hand and gently brushes the end of his yellow headband.
To me, Master was my only family. So I was fixated on getting an answer from him. I wanted to ask him, why did he have to leave me without saying a word? Just like my birth parents did. But now, it just feels like none of that matters anymore. The deceit and exploitation were real. But so are the care and kindness. If suffering and happiness can coexist, then maybe love and hate can too.
Do you forgive him? I don't think he deserves forgiveness.
Have you decided to forgive him?
I wouldn't call it forgiveness. It's just acceptance. I take it as it is. Good or bad, pain or joy. There's nothing I don't accept. Perhaps that's what makes up life itself. There's always going to be evil, but there's always going to be good out there too. Like how I was on the brink but recovered miraculously. Even though I've lost family, I got to meet you and my amazing teammates.
Suddenly a phone rings. It's Harumasa's specialist doctor.
Mr. Asaba Harumasa, based on your recent test results, we have a hypothesis that we think you need to know. Our analysis suggests that the drug you injected may have actually saved your life.
What do you mean? That drug was supposed to be poison to me and accelerate my disease.
Poison? No. It's more like a special cure tailored just for you.
What?
We detected active residual ingredients inside your body that not only control the disease, but are a perfect match for your physiology. In other words, this medicine only works on you. Must have been made by someone who knew your condition inside and out.
Oh, the master! Oh, the master was making one just for Harumasa.
It's just a shame that it is an unfinished product. But it's still incredible how it brought you back from the brink of death.
Harumasa hangs up the phone after a brief chat with the doctor. He looks a little confused as if he needs a long time to process this fact.
So, it wasn't a miracle.
So that drug was to cure you. No wonder that Ethereal was guarding the drug.
So the medicine that your master left behind wasn't any kind of booster drug. It was made specially to treat your illness. No wonder that Ethereal stayed near it.
I guess so. I wonder when he stopped working on the ether booster drug and began focusing on creating a cure for me. I had no idea.
Oh.
That's probably why those people decided to get rid of him.
Harumasa leans against the rooftop railing and stays quiet for a long time. Just when you think he's dozed off, he breaks the silence.
Thanks for being here. Don't worry. I'll live my life to the fullest. But if one day I become sick and turn into an ethereal, don't frown. We all know that day's gonna come sooner or later. When that happens, and if you're around, I hope you can do me a small favor and end my life. Don't leave me wandering forever as an ethereal in a hollow. Please.
Alright, I promise.
Alright, I promise.
Thank you.
I feel like I shouldn't be the one to do
hope
that.
Day doesn't come anytime soon. All right, let's both aim to live our lives to the fullest in this messed up, wounded, yet so brilliantly beautiful world.
I like that. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. I really, really like that a lot. That was nice. I like that. I like that. I like that. After enjoying the calm for a while, you suddenly receive a message from Harumasa. To celebrate his partial recovery, he wants to invite everyone for a small gathering at the port. Okay. Wait. Hey, guys? Looks like none of my friends were late. How sweet of you. I'm not mistaken. There's only one person here who's known for being late. It's Harumasa himself. Oh, since you put it that way, I'll have to admit to it. In any case, to mark my brush with death, or rather, my miraculous survival, I've especially invited everyone to relax today. I've even picked the hardest hobby around, sea fishing. Yay! If you catch a big fish, can I eat it right away? Nope, you have to bring it back and cook it first. Today is perfect for training. We have a sea fishing competition. Looks like Chief is going all out. Sabu, your health. Sorry for not telling you all everything earlier. It's true that my situation is pretty serious, but I can still work normally. Section 6 pays well, so I'm not planning to leave yet. But I have a small request. I'd appreciate it if you all stop looking at me like I'm on my deathbed. If you can treat me the same way as before, that would be great. To me, you're the same as before. There's no difference. I see. If our superiors have any questions about this later, I'll find a way to handle it. Thanks. Still the most reliable one. Among Us! Among Us! Among Us! Among Us! Huh? Is Harumasa different? Not at all. I'm still your slacking off partner, Sakaku. Just kidding. Don't worry. I should be fine for a while. As for the future, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But today, the main event is sea fishing. The doctor said it's good for my physical and mental health to come out and stay active, right, Belle? Huh? Oh, yeah. Nice. You picked up exactly where I was going with that. The preparations will take a little longer, so feel free to wander around before them. The sea breeze here is very pleasant to make sure you enjoy it to the fullest. Let's go!
Eradicate
I'm getting
evil.
Miyabi's banner's coming up, and I'm getting one Miyabi, maybe two. I'm focusing on Yuzuha because if I get Yuzuha, my Miyabi will do even more damage. Haha. Hello, Bangbo Boatman. This ship will set soon. Please prepare to board. If you'd like a group photo, please take it here. Oh, let's take a photo then. Whoa! What? Oh, you're kidding. Wait, can I... do a slow turn. Like this. Sorry, guys. Like this. Oh, like this. Like that. Oh my god, this is... like this. Then let's do this. Like that. Let's go down a little bit like this. And not a big fan of the hair. Like this. Oh, I need a better backdrop than that. Like that. Like this. And like that. Maybe zoom in a little bit more. There, boom. There we go. Nice. GG. There we go. I'm already running Lyta and Lucy with Miyabi. Yeah, but whilst Lucy is good for like generally old teams, Yuzuha is basically built for Anomaly. But at the same time, Miyabi might not do too well with Yuzuha, because her Anomaly damage isn't too great. She does. I mean, I don't know. She's not really Anomaly if you think about it. After that, everyone tries sea fishing under Harumasa's guidance. After some initial confusion, everyone gradually finds the rhythm and catches some fish. If you ask who caught the most, of course, it's Harumasa. With his usual mischievous smile, his golden pupils reflecting the vast sky and ocean, the wind blows, gently lifting his headband like a long-delayed farewell. Perhaps the long night hasn't ended. Hope always glows a golden light. Yeah, let's go! Agent story complete. Agent story complete. Whoa, that was sick. Let's go. Let's go. Ha, let's go. That was sick. That was so cool. You love to see it. Let's get the achievement. Boom. Damn. Our story complete. Finally. We are finally done with it. Finally. Oh, after months of waiting, it's finally done. I've been waiting for this for years. Yeah. Yo, I have Astra, but I don't use it with Miyabi. Whoa, you're missing out. You're missing out. You are missing out on a lot of damage. But the reason why I say Miyabi, yeah, Miyabi is focused on Anomaly because her kit revolves around Anomaly, but it revolves around Anomaly in a different way than most Anomaly characters, because for most teams, Anomaly is like for most characters, Anomaly characters, Anomaly is like V damage dealer. The damage is Anomaly, right? For Jane, it's assault damage. For Yanagi, it's disorder damage. You know, all that stuff. Burnice, deals fire, you know, like that, you know, you get me. But for Miyabi, her damage is actually like attacks, crit rate, and crit damage. So she's more of an attack character, but her kit revolves around Anomaly. You get me? You get what I'm talking about? Her gameplay is not really revolved around the Anomaly damage. It's more about doing Anomaly so that she can do crit damage. You understand? So that's why Yuzuha is not really the best, and Vivian is also not the best with Miyabi, because her Anomaly damage is not that good. Like if you compare Miyabi and Jane with Anomaly damage, strictly Anomaly damage, it's not that Jane beats her, right? But obviously we know Miyabi beats Jane because of everything else, you know? So it's kind of similar in a way to Yixuan, where Yixuan has like when she does Anomaly with her Auric Ink, she gets a technique point. So it's within her kit. It's very similar to that in a way. Like where the Anomaly has a buff to the character. You get me? Shichu, you should see my Miyabi build. Let me see. I have you added, right? I think I have you added. Do you have it showcased? No, I don't have you added. No, I have Torque added. It's a different person. I keep forgetting. I think aren't you in like, what servers are you in? Are you in European servers? Yeah, I don't have it showcased. Yeah. Oh well, doesn't matter. Guys, it is... I have to end here, right? Oh, Torque is my main now? Okay, hold on. Before we end then, I'll take a look. But you don't have it showcased, right? So maybe at some point, maybe at some other time, we'll take a look. We'll take a look. Maybe at some other time. Maybe some other time. But yeah, I think with that being said, you guys, I am boiling inside my room right now. I am boiling inside my room. It is so warm. It is so warm. It's 28 degrees Celsius outside. And in fact, it's probably hotter inside my room because I have two PCs pumping out hot air. It is very warm inside my room. So I'm gonna have to end here. Shichu, fake collab is out on Honkai Star Rail free Archer. Yeah, don't worry. I'm gonna log in to get the Archer, and maybe if I pull, maybe I'll get what's her face? The person? What's her name? It's not Jean d'Arc. That's the other one. Blade? No, Blade is the other one. I forgot. I forgot her name already. I can't remember. The main one. Saber! There we go. It was some sort of blade. Some sort of sword. Saber. Yeah, Saber. Yeah. But yeah, I will go hop on to get the character. But here's the thing. Hey, keep it between us, okay? I don't really like Honkai Star Rail anymore. I don't really like the game anymore. I don't play Honkai Star Rail anymore. I haven't played it since Pentagony. I haven't played it. So yeah. With that being said, guys, I'm gonna play the outro song. This was a pretty fun stream. I haven't done the Harumasa story, so it's pretty fun. Tomorrow there's no stream because I'm gonna be relaxing and stuff. But with that being said, you guys, it has been Chichu, and it has been very nice meeting you. Bye bye.